quickly, week number 5, when we get into the rest of it, man, the second half of round robins, it's going to be very, very interesting to see how this plays out.
Mena RD coming up versus NL to close out this last team battle of week 5.
Did you see the look on NL's face as soon as like Zangief showed up? He was taking a breath, bro. He was like, oh God, this is going to suck.
I'm just saying, as Akuma, I'm sure he said the same thing.
I don't know. So, okay. I was going to ask about the elephant again, but it's all right. Anyways. Oh.
Dead.
You think Zangief could definitely SPD an elephant?
100%.
Okay.
100%.
All right. So, all jokes aside, I think this is a really, really tough match. I feel like going into it. More so for Akuma. I mean, we've seen this from even... oh, my God.
Big damage. Nice. Heavy kick Tatsu, that roundhouse Tatsu to end the combo. Parry, don't get scooped though.
Jesus.
Not dead. This could still turn around. Akuma not made him much. He can still turn this around.
I wanted to say from Togeki, right? We had enough matchup experience between like the Zangief players over there against Akuma to kind of like let us know what the matchup is going to be like. But Mena RD, he does land a sweep. We're going to see how what in the hell?
Check throws.
How often do you see that drop kick?
Nah, you really don't see many Geefs use it. I love the neutral game being played here by Mena. Oh, wait a minute. Gets the knockdown too. Reset. Oh, this is true Geef play. Look at the damage, bro. My man, you're dead.
Oh, no.
You're dead.
That is
for my loyal
he's
fans.
So good with
you're
his
dead.
character.
Oh, my gosh, bro. Get up.
No remorse.
Dead. Get tucked in. No bedtime story. No snack. No nothing.
But Dad. I said get in bed.
Kudos.
There was a snack called Kudos at once. All right, so game number 1, in an emphatic fashion, that actually looked disgusting too. He was so close to death.
Bulletproof biceps. Okay, I like the option to switch to more of a fireball heavy game. NL only Akuma makes so much sense though. If you ever let him get his game started, that's probably going to be the end of the round. We've seen him hit people with demons. We've seen it all. Oh, that was dangerous.
Oh, that was so awkward. The fact that he still landed in the front. Plus frames after that guillotine. Yo, he was running.
Yo, you put yourself in burnout versus Geef?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, do it.
That's
like that.
Cool.
0 bars too. Yep.
Okay, nice punish.
Standing light kick. Ooh.
Back medium. Okay.
Damn, that was air chop. Oof. Sit him down. Oh my God.
Oh, out of range. Probably tried to delay it. That's tough. You got to be careful there.
The guillotine in the very last second, getting the chops on him. NL getting the first round, which looked kind of dicey, right? He put himself into burnout mat early. Didn't have bars to his name. Standing light kick, gets the rest of it. No, I love him going for the reset. He's done that against Punk from the previous week also. NL, he's still susceptible just the same.
Dead. Oh, and the perfect on top of that, bro.
This character's fun, man.
Get on the express. Don't worry, you don't need a ticket. Not where we're going.
Where we're going, we don't need.
This music is just way too dastard for this matchup, bro.
It's the stage music, right?
That's exactly what's going through Akuma's head right now. He's like, please don't let him grab me.
Yeah.
And the giant hands in the background. He's like, geez, what's going on here?
Little Hulk hands in the back. 3 bars to the both. It's going to be kind of difficult to kind of really get that single hit. That's exactly why NL's been saying so far. Oh boy.
Yo, I got scared.
I thought an ODS.
Absolutely. No anti-airs, but I like the anti-air jab, uppercut coming from Akuma. NL still playing this with his wits. Not with his nerves. I like this.
He's willing to play the long con. I think that's totally fine with 40 seconds on the clock. He's got so much time to work with. He's got so much space, both at level 3 still to teleport, just to kind of create that space for himself as well.
I like the way this is looking so much better for Akuma and NL. Fighting spirit. Signs of life right here in this matchup. If I'm on the bench for the Fighting Spirit team, I'm like, NL, keep doing exactly this.
Yeah, you got to play it out this way, too. Doesn't want to be overzealous. The low medium does find the mark. A little bit of damage. I love the bait out from NL. That's going to be a lot of damage incoming, if not dead. He is a hefty boy at 1100.
That's a big boy. He ain't dead. The deed is done. So you thought.
11,000, excuse me.
You could actually die. As Akuma, you are actually having a nightmare. Okay, it's cool.
A little bit of a toe tap. Not too bad. One game apiece. That's how I like it.
You know it's real. The entire team of Fighting Spirit is standing up behind it now. No seats in the building except for Bandits. They're very confident, as you can see. Uh-oh, Keith's theme.
Oh, no.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
MTV Cribs.
Right? This is my hand. Whoa, no! Uh-oh, back throw. I like this. More fireballs.
Gets to really take the pace off of that. Man, that was all counter hit. It's all from the counter hit, excuse me. Hello.
Oh, playing back a little bit. I like the option right there to go for parry from Mena.
Oh. Yeah, the fireball game coming back into the business, coming back into the mix.
I don't think people talk about Akuma's fireball game is really good. It's really fast, coupled with his walk speed. It's really strong.
I think a lot of people talk about his fireball game right now. One that's like kind of like a little bit misleading is like the air fireball game and how prominent it used to be, and it's not going to be like as much of a threat now. But his ground fireball game is so confusing.
And just going along with his walk speed, I love him just not committing to anything big, going for the light punch or uppercut to close out. Okay, into level 2. He's going to be able to get a combo here.
Korean's end?
No,
that was a setup.
Oh, that was a setup?
Some
I got
Street
hit.
Fighter 4 stuff.
I got hit.
On my mama, I didn't block that. RobTV.
Oh
no!
Oh, look at the damage. Oh!
Come here! You think you could do that to an elephant?
No, I don't know about that. That's crazy. That's kind of crazy.
He can't powerbomb an elephant?
I mean, the elephant would have to be on the top rope already. He got that out of the air. That's crazy.
I mean, Dawson could still teleport that elephant to the air.
You know what? I'm done. Gets the Hurricane King.
Same, man. Possible.
The tag team move?
Yeah, dude. You've seen the Versus series.
Okay. All right. You know what? You're right.
Get off of me!
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. This is not looking too good. And the closeout with the OD Tatsu coming from NL.
This is looking kind of rough. Mena RD is getting matched pretty much tit for tat. I gotta say the patience on NL makes it that much harder for Mena to kind of abuse you for your mistakes, right? I think Mena is one to kind of like play reactionary. Hence why we're now getting the switch up to Blanca instead. He's tired of playing second foot to whatever it is that NL's trying to do, or what he decides not to do. I think going with the Blanca is a pretty good decision here.
Do the eyes not freak anybody else?
It freaks me the heck out, brother.
Bro, he's on the Versus screen, just nah, bro. Dead eye Blanca costume. That's
sadness behind those eyes.
Oof. Okay.
He can't even bite through the costume. What do you mean? Oh, he's doing it again.
Or maybe he can't.
I don't think so.
The slide, I like the fact that he's using a lot of these Blanca options so early from the switch from Geef, but still, NL now taking the lead, gets the throw, counter hit throw at that. Oh, confirm. And didn't take the advantage though. Didn't take any knockdown. Didn't get the combo. Air block a ball. Gets the perfect parry with the punish counter throw on top of it. Starting to add up. Looking for a button. The low forward. That should be it. NL.
Look at that match point, by the way. Mena RD looking back to his team. Huh.
Motivation, maybe. Like, you know what? This is who's counting on me. Oh. Yo, Fighting Spirit. This could be a big win for Fighting Spirit. And just for the standings overall for Street Fighter League. Power up.
I don't know about all that.
Oh, this is not looking good. Starting to add up on the side of Blanca for the best results possible. Mena has an opportunity to close out. Tries to go for the tick throw. He's got beaten to the punch. Trade. OG Fireball, the slide. What a reaction from that range.
That was sick. Yeah, that slide covers a hefty amount of range against a lot of the Fireball characters too. So you're really asking for trouble if you're not further from like full screen with the Fireball or at least point blank.
Okay. Powered up. Runs out the drive bar. Finds a low. Blanca Chan, you can buy one of these in the gift shop. What an answer!
Dragon's End. How does the costume stay intact? He's lit on fire. It's fireproof. All the electrical circuiting it's got to be fried by now.
Oh man, built for the environment. Another throw. Blanca, Mena RD staying alive, bro. They wore their suit in the Congo, bro. You think that thing can take a firing? Nah.
I guess that's fair. It's fireproof, it's electrical proof, it's waterproof, perhaps.
I'm just saying.
Do you think it's stank proof?
No suit, bro. No suit is
the amount of humidity that he has to like endure in the Congos, and he's like in that suit. Have you ever seen Ace Ventura?
Yeah, dude. The Rhino. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly. Oh my gosh, here we go. Back to the laboratory.
He's sweaty.
Back to the lab again. Oh, okay. Nice
as you should, really. You can't let that kind of go for free. There was a guillotine set up there for NL. It's too much time spent in the air. You have to throw it out. He has to hit it like extra hard because of the padding.
Bro, the damage.
That was a lot.
Oh, air fireball.
Brother.
What? Pardon me? Overhead. Confirm one more round.
Dude.
And Fighting Spirit can have a big upset. Taking out the team Bandits. I ain't gonna say it's an upset. When it comes to the leaderboard, this is an upset though.
That's fair. NL's been playing out of his mind. It's not the first time he's been in the anchor position. And even some of the teammates were like, you know what? If there's ever a tiebreaker, we send NL. Guess what? Not gonna be a tiebreaker scenario. This is for the clutch. This is for the W.
Oh, wow. Not sure what he was doing, but he finds the hit. Confirm into the super activation. Gonna get the corner for sure. Blanca Chan set up? No. Oh, gets the confirm. No more meter to keep it going, though.
Oh, that's for CA, by the way, on the side of Akuma.
Yep, Raging Demon, I think, would kill.
A little bit more drive gauge to the tank as well.
And we've seen NL go for the demon. Back throw. Mena needs this round. And you know right now that NL's gonna try to close it out. Not sure what he was looking for, but the air Blanca ball. I hate that move. With the win. I hate it. I actually hate it.
We're not the biggest Blanca fans, Tasty Steve and myself, but I gotta say there are some sequences where he has lightning beast and does some really insane looking combos. But that air ball, that was messed up.
Bro, it's a sin. All right, here we go. Get the throw.
It's straight up. It's one of the cardinal sins.
Yeah, dude. Pretty sure I read that somewhere. Anyways. Makes it with. Light Tatsu gets the sweep for the follow-up. They're going to keep the pressure. NL willing to spend a lot of the resources. Counter hit confirm into the super.
He's chilling.
Look at the life. Look at the life.
I'm more concerned about the drive gauge from the side of NL. Oh, that hit.
Forward throw. Command throw.
Drive forward. No, it's going to be the fireball instead. There it is.
You're done. And that is going to be it. Fighting Spirit takes out Bandits. And you can see Mena with a sly shrug and a chuckle knows that this is big news for the side of Fighting Spirit and the standings as well. This is exactly what I was talking about. From week to week, the tide changes, and if you get a win versus one of these teams, it can make a change. My man Oil King is walking around popping off, and you can see the disappointment on Mena's face. Obviously, he knows that was a situation where he needed to clutch out for the team, and you can see him already talking to the squad.
Looking at the results, Zhen, the only one getting the points for the team. Luiman falling just short against DCQ and his crazy adaptations towards the end of the set. And of course, you just experienced Mena RD versus NL. What a crazy, impactful W this was for Team Fighting Spirit towards the very end of it all. NL, it could have been either man's game, but with all the momentum in the world in Mena's favor, as he got that switch over to Blanca, we really couldn't call it. But as it stands right now, Fighting Spirit, that 30 points to their name, man, it's only doing them wonders right now. What a way to end it for week number 5. Insane.
American Street Fighter League World Champions. got a nice ring to it, don't it? We are the champions of football, baseball, and now Street Fighter League World Champions. And the Street Fighter community, they like to play and call us the land of the free. Well, you know what? We are free. The only land free to call ourselves home of the Street Fighter League World Champions.
Rob, I'm Dominican.
Okay, all right. Welcome to Street Fighter League US. This is the home of the champions, baby. This is where the best players from around the world converge to do battle for your viewing entertainment. You have the hot-blooded newcomers looking to make a name for themselves. And of course, you got the OGs looking to add another notch to their belt in their illustrious careers. 6 teams have entered to battle, but only one is gonna make it to that world stage. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Street Fighter League US.
Week 6 Street Fighter League Pro-US, we just had some crazy matches, some crazy shakeup in the standings. Speaking of, let's take a look at it right now. Starting from the bottom, not much has changed. We got Red Rooster holding it down, 40 points. Shopify Rebellion drops down 80 points in that danger spot. You can see we got Bandits at 115 points. In third, we have FlyQuest with 125. Then, of course, Fighting Spirit with a huge leap up the board, 130 points, only to be outdone by number 1, Cloud9, holding it down with 130 points, and that is because the standings in the head-to-head go their way. Welcome back. It's about to be ridiculous. I got Hollywood, RobTV. I got the boy Vicious, the bald eagle of commentary on the mic with me, and I'm happy to be back. It has been electric so far. We've had some crazy shakeups. Please, Rob, talk to me.
Okay, first and foremost, you wildin' for saying Red Rooster is holding it down and last
all the way down.
Holding it down.
Hold it down.
As if that's where they want to be at. That's great.
Mama, I love you.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. You got to see exactly how everything works here on Street Fighter League. Let's take a look at the format. Over here on Street Fighter League, each team has 4 players. The away team submits their player order ahead of time. Home team gets the opportunity to counterpick the player order and the character as well. Teams will play 3 consecutive matches with an extra match available if there is a tiebreaker. The first 2 matches are 10 points apiece, and the third one is where the big dog gotta come out for a 20-point showdown. And if things are tied up at the end, we go to a sudden death match for 5 points. Only a first to 1. The team with the most points at the end of the team battle wins, of course, and the top 4 teams with the highest number of points at the end of the season will make it to the Street Fighter League Pro-US Finals, which are going to be held offline this year in January.
Just as important as the finals, the prizing with $75,000 on the line, with the lion's share going to first place, $60,000 in the pockets of the winning team, $15K in the pockets of second place. But again, the prestigious title of champion is what they're looking forward to face off against the other champions of Street Fighter League EU as well as Street Fighter League Japan. But one thing is for certain, you need to get your tickets now to be a part of the offline finals in January for Street Fighter League Pro-US.
And this week on Street Fighter League US, we have some ridiculous matches for you guys. Y'all saw the standings, so you know every point counts right now. First off, we have FlyQuest facing off with Red Rooster. Of course, FlyQuest is currently in a much better spot. Red Rooster needs all their points, but I promise you, they are not done yet. And then we're gonna head into Cloud9 versus Fighting Spirit, JB versus Oil King, the Mentor versus the Mentee, and the former teammates. Remember back in the day on UIU when they wasn't getting no wins. That was crazy back then.
Ooh.
And then finally, Team Bandits versus Shopify Rebellion. The storylines there are endless, but the 2 I want to point out, of course, Mena versus Dual Kevin. They have been going back and forth.
Yes.
Cream City, EWC, and then Kevin beat him here at Street Fighter League. And then, of course, we know Knuckle Dude versus Copper.
Talk to him, Rob.
That's a big build-up right there. I'm glad you set the stage for that, because it happened naturally, offline like it's supposed to, and that's going to be a big answer. That look, like it's supposed to, and that's going to be a big answer to some beef that started a long time ago. That's actually, you getting that's a pay-per-view match that you're getting on Street Fighter League right there.
pay-per-view. I love that you point that out because it is insane that here in FGC, we are having matches of this caliber for your viewing pleasure absolutely for free because it's FGC in the end of the day, baby. Big bright lights and all that, but at the end of the day, we handle it all on the sticks. You are in the right place. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back with Week 6 of Street Fighter League US.
So for upcoming Street Fighter League, can you break down your team, like what you know about each person? feel like on the team, you have ChrisCCH, and he's been very good for a long time. And then you have like Psycho, I feel like just really ready and hungry for a big moment like this. And then you have Shine, always been very good. So I feel like having someone with a lot of experience is always very good also. Those are the best players that come to Street Fighter League. So my goal this year is try to do well Street Fighter League, because there's a lot of opportunities and money in fighting games right now.
Coming in hot with the first team battle of the day. It's FlyQuest versus Red Rooster, but only one will soar above and beyond right now. FlyQuest is looking pretty damn strong, but Red Rooster, they still got to bring the hot sauce to the picnic, baby. It's going to be Yuria Valorio starting things off with Ken, Ajax Fidelity coming up second with Ed, then Big Brutus. Actually, small boy, little churn. Right now is what it is. He's going to be bringing the Geef to the anchor position.
Yeah. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, I feel like as we see Brutus as these weeks go on, he's going to get stronger and stronger no matter what. Once again, we just reached the halfway point of the season, so they're going to get another opportunity to run it back against some of these teams, which is another big thing. This could be a turning point for Brutus and Red Rooster. We've seen it before, so it's not going to be strange to see it again, if at all possible.
So we do have the FlyQuest team who's been doing so much damage looking into it.
Yeah.
Who are you sending up to face off against the Ken? Now, personally, just to kind of start off the discussion,
okay,
I like Psycho versus the Ken. I think his Ken has been doing a phenomenal job to face off against the meta, and it makes it even wilder to think about what you're supposed to do against one of the best Kims in the country. I gotta say in the United States, to be fair.
Yeah, no.
It's an international affair now. I gotta be specific.
Yeah. Look, first off, I completely agree. I think that's one of these characters that I feel like can kind of control what we're gonna get from this from a Ken. Also, just the fact that I feel like Uriel, even with him playing a lot, obviously I feel like he's gonna know the matchup, but one of the best in the country, one of the best in the world, possibly one of that's up there on the leaderboard with this kind of experience. Just a good call to go with. Even though I feel like the team of FlyQuest, there's no way they don't have experience versus Ken. He's been one of the prominent threats in the game for a while, and even with like some of the changes to the system and his kit, he's still like really one of these characters that you got a general knowledge of how to keep him at bay. So really interested to see, even though like I said, I do agree, man, Psycho would be my ideal candidate if I'm calling the shots, but let's see what they go with.
Yeah, pretty versatile. Looking at the second matchup, Ajax Fidelity versus Ed, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm putting in Punk right then and there. Only because I think he's going to be doing a great job against that matchup. He knows how to play it against the meta, but he also has a teammate with ChrisCCH.
Yes. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's true. That's absolutely true. But before we go any further, we have Brutus and Shine down there talking to Hollywood RobTV. Let's take a listen.
In our next match, we have Team FlyQuest going head-to-head with Red Rooster. Why does Team Red Rooster beat FlyQuest?
Well, we basically almost beat them last time. You know what I mean? We had a good strategy. Shine choked, the classic.
Oh my God! I'm sorry.
But then I choked after. I pulled a Shine. It was pretty heartbreaking.
Bro, don't name it that. What the?
Choking is a Shine?
It's a Shine.
That's I don't need to ask a question. Did you hear what he just said? What do you say to this?
Bro, can we call winning a tournament a Shine too? I won a couple of those.
Are you saying Brutus hasn't won as many?
I don't remember any.
It's been a while.
Okay, all right. So, for Shine, why are you guys going to be able to beat Red Rooster? I mean, right now, the points do look like it will be in you guys' favor. Do you think their points reflect their actual team skill?
No, I don't think so. I'm gonna be respectful a little bit. I don't think so, but I don't think their skill matches ours anyway. You know what I mean? But 40 points is too low for them. Yeah. But they shouldn't be 125. We're 125.
Yeah. And even if they were playing the best of their, to the best of their abilities, all the hours of training that y'all put in.
Well, the only reason they have so many points is because Shine's never really been playing.
Oh my God, Shine. Is this true?
He's bench warming. They got two other people on their team that play their characters better than him. Why are they going to use him?
They got two. Okay.
To be fair, I would say the reason you guys have 40 points is because you have been playing.
Oh, damn! It's spicy. That's actually insane. Now, okay, moving outside of you guys, I hope we actually see you guys play each other. This is insane. Moving outside of you guys, how do you think your teammates match up with theirs? What can you possibly do about Punk the guy, Evo champ?
Evo champ? I don't know, man. I got pretty good. The other guys, too. They're pretty good. You know, ChrisCCH, he pretty good. You know, Psycho, he pretty good. We played in the Combine. He kind of messed me up. I expect that's going to be the 3. So, you know.
So, you don't expect him to play against
I don't
you guys?
expect Shine
Y'all
to
not
play
even
against-
practicing for him.
You know, well, we haven't practiced for the other guys. We're practicing for him anyway, so it's not too big of a deal.
But what if he does play and you weren't looking for
I'm
him?
not worried about it. We got those 40 points, a quarter of that's him.
You fed them the only points they got?
Oh,
Is this true? How do you guys match up with the rest of the guys outside of yourself up against Red Rooster? Do you think they really can do anything with Punk, with Psycho, with yourself?
No,
ChrisCCH.
I don't think so. I believe in them. I mean, there's a reason why, even despite that I haven't had the best performance, we still got 125 strong. You know, so
Yeah.
I think we'll be okay. And we're home now. They should be winning on away.
Oh my goodness, this is absolutely insane, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all see what time it is. My man Brutus don't only talk like that on Twitter, he about it in real life too. Ladies and gentlemen, it is coming up now. Team FlyQuest versus Red Rooster.
That's something you could always expect coming in from Brutus, the friendly banter. Like, he'll throw a couple of jabs, but it's all in, like, it's in jest majority of the time. He's actually mad funny, but I'm glad that, like, Shine can kind of, you know, reciprocate that energy and not be offended by it.
Look, Shine's a good guy. Cause look,
There's even moments where you kind of like say you did the Shine on setup.
Yeah, right.
There's a full compilation of Shine breaking setups.
This is
and
true.
it's not even like his fault. There's like some sort of energy that comes by with it. Every time he gets up on the stage, something happens with the stage setup.
Is it not his fault though?
I don't think so.
How they gonna start? How he's gonna take the name and then it not be
I'm telling you, man.
by proxy?
To any of the viewers, you got to look it up on YouTube. Find the link of Shine breaking the setup
Destroying
unintentionally.
stuff.
Yeah, it's actually mad funny.
Well, look, man.
Might be his fault.
Look, I'm a fan, Shine, so please don't be mad at me. But we're going in live. We're gonna go straight to the match. We got Punk going up against Uriel, Red Rooster, FlyQuest. Let's go.
That's the first time I heard. Look at all my haters, and I'm making them lit. I was like, where
Wait,
did that
they
lit?
said that?
Where did that come from? I haven't heard that in a long
That was a
time.
new one.
Here we go. The counter hit. Immediately out the gate, these guys were slugging, but corner advantage to Punk.
Yeah, I feel like Uriel's one of these players that you gotta respect at a range, like no matter what, because he's really gonna test you in a lot of situations. The way he reacts to certain things, but he's going up against one of the best to ever do it. This guy Punk tried to get the trade combo there with the stand light and still playing a strong footsie game where neither one of them has been willing to find a big hit throw to get to the corner. Stand heavy, and once again the stand light pushback, counter hit pushback even.
I love that too. The OD uppercut, one of the best in the game because of the reward you get off of it, the damage, the corner switch, everything to it in Punk's favor. Now forcing the drive rush from Uriel. That was a big mistake from the side of Punk. I think it's because the buff rate was a little bit too close. That sword normal was everything though. That crouching medium punch opening the gates. So what now to the OD uppercut to the grill instead. These guys are truly slugging it out.
Making it hot. Counter hit jab after the drive rush. Hold on. Tatu to the corner. I like that. And got the counter hit, just didn't believe in the hit. Oh, the jab actually catches him out of whatever he's doing. Tatu to the corner. Uppercut to keep the combo going. Double dash, crouch heavy. Ooh, side switch. Needs to be careful of fireball that takes the control back. Drive rush right after it.
Jeez, the movement right now from Uriel makes it so hard not to even press a button. But Punk, he's got the discipline. He's a pro. Oh, yeah.
Okay. And burnout. Oh, this is trouble, but no.
Can't.
Yeah, I know he can't punish it all, but just thought he was going to try to take advantage of it somehow. Just walks back, keeps him safe. Almost finds another opening.
Nice. It's towards the wall. I always forget this stage is misleading sometimes.
Relax,
man. He was right at the edge of the stage, getting the wall splat. Man, that was so tough. Even after that drive reversal, I'm very surprised he didn't do more to kind of like take his turn afterwards. He took maybe like one normal, but other than that, it was kind of like timid from the side of Uriel.
Yeah,
Can't blame him though.
Yeah, exactly. See, that's what I was saying. I was like, man, you would second guessing I would try to swing, but not what you want to do in those situations. But now, Punk with the lead. Nothing coming for that standing parry. Gets the the punish counter after the parry. Side switch. Has plenty of meter. Level 3. And that drive bar looking pretty empty. What an interrupt from Punk. Spin that. Win that. No, not dead.
Nice.
Okay,
one of the hits of that super missed.
Yeah, I could have loved it too, but I just really thought it would kill. I didn't feel like looking at it.
every time you do like a dive kick, he's trying to parry, so you can do it outside of the range and you'll get a free punish counter throw.
Yeah.
You can't anti-air, nigga.
Yeah, I gotta put the hot dog check back.
Yeah. Seriously, for a point there. So I feel like if they had even if they wanted to run the set and be like, hey, you know what, refresh me on how to play Ken, at least enough to warm me up for Uriel.
Yeah. I mean, if it's not his own teammates, there's definitely a plethora of them within the camp of like even the backstage, right? The green room for the player area. There's hella Kens back there to practice with.
Playing a much slower game this time around. No perfect parry, but still slowly getting pushed back to this corner. Ooh. Man, they're making me flinch. Drive reversal, he can punish it this time. Nice. Counter hit confirmed off of the crouching strong.
Forward throw. Goal time. Trying to egg on a normal, and he actually did. He found success. Slapping him while she's crouching. You get the crouching combos with the Dragon Lash. Uriel feeling pretty good about that. Brutus chuckling it up too.
Okay. Checks, puts a crouch jab. Spin some more drives. Push to this corner. Oof. Betrayed. Nice. Crouch strong. I love the way Uriel's playing this neutral game. But Punk finds a jump in off the fireball.
Pressure in the corner, starting things off with a couple of heavies. A lot of damage to the drive gate through the big opener now. Uppercut. The damage is there. Not even trying to take throw. Uriel thought it was, but not in this instance. Punk with a big shimmy for the big round. Looking at match point.
10 points on the line right here. Punk going up early. Establish the lead. Puts the weight on the rest of the team. Here comes Uriel though. Gets the throw. Ooh, gets the counter hit.
Yeah, being able to link that into the standing light kick. More than enough frames. Forward throw now into the corner. What do you do as Punk? You're going to wait and bide your time, or will the OD come out?
Wait a minute. Not that time. Ooh, big counter hit, but he dropped the combo. Oh, OD to get out of the corner. Punk has a big opportunity. Double dash. Breaks the throw. No anti-air back throw from Punk. Nothing.
Yes.
Baits it. Blocks it. Punish it.
No random.
Game 1-1. Punk versus Uriel. Bro, this is a 6 set. Ooh, that was tight.
This is actually going beyond like what I would even think about doing. Trying to be on the receiving end or even trying to play offense. This is very, very difficult. The fact that Punk went for that OD uppercut, trying to entice Uriel to press a button when it was actually his turn.
Trying to fight out of that corner. He tries to take his turn. Too late on the parry punish counter. Go for the knockdown. Wake up OD fire uppercut, excuse me. To get out of the corner. Great call out. DI on the fireball. Attack on the drive bar. Wow, did he hit a button?
Seems like he did.
Calls out with the DI Punk.
He thinks he could fucking random you out.
Down
sick.
to the dollar.
That was up
Down to the dollar.
Yipes got to be yelling from the rooftops. Up to Mal! I know for sure. Yipes would have loved that.
With the zoom out pan. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Nice Uriel. Oh.
Okay. Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, no is definitely the right thing to say because of the possible throw loose. But just the overall presence of Punk in the corner, too. Not only are you taking away some of the damage with some of these throws, but also, man, the containment unit. He's the entire department trying to keep Ken in lockdown. But the big opener now, the big rebuttal from Uriel.
Wow.
Blocking the meaty overhead, now putting himself into burnout.
Oh, the dive kick just jumps out of it. Punk with plenty of meter. Gonna cash out with the level 3. And well played, I gotta say there, from Punk. Never really let it get out of that realm where he could either jump out, make a retaliation punish, and just get the kill, or just take his turn back in a lot of situations. Nice call out there for Punk. FlyQuest gets 10.
No, I gotta say, man, the way he's played and the way he's recovered in a lot of instances where he was cornered has been phenomenal. But that's it's pretty impressive to say. On the other end, Uriel to kind of give that pressure towards someone like Punk is insane. It's actually ridiculous. His offense has been so top notch thus far, and I can't blame him. Playing defense against Punk is kind of difficult. It's above average kind of difficulty.
I mean, look.
It is max CPU type difficulty.
put it like this, man. I'm not surprised Punk has really kind of wrapped his head around playing a very sound ground offense in Street Fighter 6. I mean, hell, he's an Evo champion for a reason. Like, I feel like we're slowly starting to see his game evolve right before our eyes, man, and it's been really cool to see. Let's get into it. Shine going up against Ajax Fidelity.
This is going to be so hard to manage. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I don't even know how much experience Ajax has against any of the Kimberly. I mean, maybe like from like the weekly events that have happened during during all the tournaments that happen in the States, but as of right now, this is Shine's what, second game overall in the season?
Stand medium kick, drive rush to get in. Uh-oh, finds an opening. Gets to throw it. Ooh.
Nice, almost burnt.
And he's trying to kick the flicker away.
Oh, what an anti-air combo confirmed. Ajax, excuse me. Gets the tick throw.
Oh, I pressed the button.
I definitely pressed the button. Counter hit after the drive rush there. It has 2 bars. Uses a spray paint can. Boom. Dunked.
It feels bad when she dunks. It's calculated. It makes you feel like an idiot.
Yeah, it really does.
Why are you doing that, man?
Yep. Wow. Slide to the corner.
Oh, no.
Ooh, no, the combo drop. The reset. That was a reset.
This tournament, Archeon's killing Chris.
Finds the hit, though.
They're giving us the overhits today.
I don't know. He just got to a critical zone in the health bar. I don't think so, yeah.
Back throw. Wait a minute. Ajax.
Did you get the drive impact, too?
Oh, the air to air. Oh, wow, it gets over the low. Still didn't spend anything. The DI gets the stun. Ajax. Wait a minute. What are you going to give me here? Has plenty of bar. You can do it.
Good shit, Ajax.
Ajax Fidelity. That's CA territory. Big damage. You can hear his feet kicking and skirting on the ground. Dead.
God smiled upon the
What was she doing? The feet? What's that?
Skitting and skirting, bro. Knockdown.
I
Gets
agree.
the blitz.
Skitting and skirting. Whew, that got me good.
Yo, look, he's just gonna laugh at me like that.
No,
you know I get excited.
It's funny because of the noise. It's accurate.
Get dunked on.
It's the Nike commercial. I'm telling you, man. I understand. That's why it makes it so much funnier. Whew, that got me good. I can't believe we lost that.
Oh, the tick throw beat it.
No.
Gets the heavy. This guy, Shine. Oh my gosh. Yo, Shine's definitely fighting a smile right there. Definitely fighting a smile right there. You can see it.
It's hard to when Punk is like behind you. He has no worries left. He's just kind of like rooting you on. He's trying to make you laugh. He's definitely trying to make you laugh.
Oh, the trade.
I don't know about all that. A little bit of a mishap. I know he wanted to trade combo and go into the spray can perhaps, but a little unfortunate.
Okay. Man, those jabs. Ooh, after that drive rush. Really a situation. Beat it. Gets the stand medium punch. Ooh, big jam. Slide. Pushes back past the middle of the screen. Now in control, Shine with the Kimberly. Oh, I thought that was a button. Oh, stand medium kick, drive rush. Completely turning this round around. Tries to go for the overhead defense.
Good block.
So good. And the... Oh.
Nice.
Oh, wow. What an answer with the jab. Willing to go dry. Not an inch in there. What? Willing to go dry with the drive bar, bro.
I got nothing. You got it. Yeah, Steve, you got it, bro. Here comes the level 2. How many bounces? Let's get that decent.
Oof.
Oh, actually didn't really need to go for it because he was rather close to the corner.
Yeah. Okay.
My mistake.
Oof. It's a throw. Back dash.
I thought it was going to be a tick throw. Smart choice. Kind of just back away, Shine. Critical art on deck, by the way. Single hit could lead to a pretty massive turnaround. Nice. OD nothing. Stuffs it out.
Wow, he is being brave. Walk up. Tick throw works out again. Oh.
Mira. I think you should try the drive rush a little bit. The drive rush was working earlier. and he kind of abandoned it. So I feel like he's really just looking for the jumper line because he's good at anti-air with the heavy kick, but the draw rushes I feel like is not being checked. And you just gotta watch out for the DPs. They're coming. Maybe try to just meet it with more jabs instead of bigger buttons.
Yeah, when you got him in the corner, he's mad scared. So I feel like you can back up and just kind of back up and play that far range medium kick confirm game. Like he's pressing a lot there, and it just doesn't work.
But I feel like that's what really made Shine start to kind of second guess some of these neutral situations. Was not expecting him to hit buttons while in burnout like that.
Here we go. The final round, the final game between the two, excuse me.
Ooh.
What a backdash.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you right now, Ajax getting a lot more comfortable in this matchup versus Shine. Almost had a trade combo there.
I think it's the most we've seen him active thus far in all of his games combined here in Street Fighter League, right? He's got a lot more used to trying to control the space up until this point. You're just getting tossed at this point. Oh boy. Oh. Knock on the door, gets the tip throw. What are you gonna do about this? The spacing trap 2. After the blocked crouching medium punch, just within the space to get the standing medium kick. It was a counter hit as well.
I think no bomb, right?
Nice. Okay,
oh, actually,
you was holding it though. I know.
What am I saying? That the very last hit of that super, just enough damage. Oh. Get out of my head, Steve.
Just the way they're just playing neutral right now, man. Yeah. The way Shine has found these big elbow drops and now just completely removed them. Almost got a trade with the empty jump low. Uh-oh. Oh, the trade again, and he is still hitting buttons. Whether he's in burnout. Oh, wake up.
Again. Back jab again. I love that.
Oh, wow. Drive rush. Gets in early. The counter hit set up, push to the corner.
Dude, how many throws have you taken in this corner thus far?
Trade nice.
Oh, you already know the pop-off came up.
Let's go, baby. Shit. Fucking go.
That's going to be it. Shine getting his first W in the league. I like that. It just unfortunate that it was at the expense of Ajax Fidelity and Red Rooster.
Ajax Fidelity goes down. Shine, FlyQuest goes up. Gets those 20 points, those 10 points there. One more opportunity.
But you are right. That is 20 points in total.
Yeah.
Right? There is an opportunity for FlyQuest to make a big jump in the rankings. It's all up to the anchor spot now. We already know it's Brutus coming in from the Red Rooster side. Punk's already done. Shine's already done. Who do we have next? ChrisCCH against the Zangief.
One thing about...
Oh, the hot dog tech? Okay.
Yo, one thing about Brutus when I was studying, expecting him to go up against me before, on defense, he likes to cycle between parry or just tech.
He never teched on me though, never once. He did the parry though, but
yeah,
he's not been teching on anyone. He's been just letting everyone grab him.
Maybe, yeah.
All right, here we go. ChrisCCH going up against Brutus.
And this is going to be pivotal for Brutus, man. For not only for the team, but for his confidence, right? He was picked up for a specific reason, to be the bully for the rest of these teams, right? This Zangief has been running amok, not only in, I guess, like the talks of tier lists or whatnot, but he's actually done a decent amount of damage in the CPTs, right?
Oh, yeah, that's absolutely true. But starting to build up, right? Like, literally, it's been weeks we've been seeing him play now, and I feel like he really is. It's gonna take that one good game to kind of like put him in this groove.
It has to be now, but like this is a really tough ask. You have somebody like ChrisCCH, who's not only a veteran in the Street Fighter League, but also so smart when it comes to developing his own playstyle and developing the character he wants to play with.
Playing a very slow,
Word.
Okay. Fireball. First one we've really seen coming in like this. Okay.
Fireball's going in.
Oh, wow. The backdash. Oh, wow. The combos. Wait, you might be dead. There is no maybe. You're definitely dead. And didn't even use any other resources. Brutus.
Didn't need it.
Okay.
Time to hustle.
Drive rush and then just shimmies out of the way, baited. Gets the knockdown.
Has to hold that too. What are you gonna do to get out of yourself? Get yourself out of the corner. Excuse me. 3 bars to your name. More than half life, pretty much at the deficit.
Ow.
You are stuck right now. ChrisCCH is giving him 0 room to breathe. That could have been a level 3 for him, but he doesn't want to spend it. I totally understand it. Is it Brutus time? Oh.
Who first?
One round apiece here.
Ooh, get down here.
Scouts the jump.
Scorpion style.
Look at the damages right off the gate. Ooh.
Dummy.
Kill rush, throw right after. Oh, the armor. It's because he took damage too. He had the and then dish it back out.
That's what it was, man.
Drive reversal. Slowing it down once again.
Yo, he is keeping Brutus honest with some of these drive rushes, man. And Brutus tried to make it a true block streak too by throwing in the crouch jab early. Well, not early, but you know what I mean.
Keeping Brutus at bay. Still walking him towards his wall though.
Good mind!
Die. Okay. Reset into dash up Tiger knee.
He's not Tiger knees, man.
No, what the hell am I talking about?
No, I understand what you're saying. He did an instant air beat. Oh, air
Super.
out of there! That was.
Yeah.
Special.
I won't forget. I told you he can always punish it, but I won't forget.
That stays in.
Oh, just dash up, hold it, get decked. Oh, yo, he did it again.
Right in the
Oh
beard.
my God.
That hurts. Do you think that softens the blow?
Oh my God, no, dude. I've
I don't
been
know
punching
anything
with a
about
big, and that is not softening the blow. In fact, it makes it worse.
Does it?
Yeah, man.
I love it.
I can't go for it.
He doing stuff like that.
It's hilarious too. The damage is just so tremendous when it comes to the big fella. Every single hit just hurts, man.
The side switch.
Put together.
Parry, just make it stop. Perfect parry on top of that.
A little bounce too. Oh,
Tries to reset and go for the command grab. Not gonna work out though. Oh,
just because of the screen freeze, man. Wasn't able to do anything about that fireball down. ChrisCCH is going to be harassing with some of the flickers. Bring him in. Throw. Nice little round of applause from FlyQuest. ChrisCCH's current tactics, he's been pretty much stick and move against the
There
so far.
didn't work out with that time. Yeah, completely right. Just being able to control the pace.
Whoa, that's okay.
I feel like that's rule number 1 of actually defeating Zangief, you know? Wait a minute. Brutus jumps in.
I don't like that. Brutus doesn't either. Shaking his head in disapproval of himself.
Oh, wow. This is not a good spot to be in. Level 3 is on deck. And you can see Brutus trying to shake it off right now. He knows what's on the line right now, man. He knows his team needs these points.
This matchup is actually ass. I'm kind of just looking amazing at this game. I'm not going to lie to you.
I fucking love it, baby.
You gotta understand what comes with playing on a team format. 3 out of 5. The mental stack's got to be high, but you have to find a way to diminish it.
Going back. Slow it down again. That was great.
I've got it.
Once again, scouts the jump. We saw this in the earlier game. And you can tell he still got patience on his side. Gets a throw. Kill rush to stop the distance.
Oh, I thought he hold it.
Get over here.
God, he's called that out twice over.
Oh, the throw forward. This is not looking good. Brutus has to get something started. Oh, whoa. Maybe try to get the sweep on just moving to level 1 to try to close it out. That's going to do it.
I like that.
CCH. He's just looking way too comfortable, Steve. There's just not a lot right now that's intimidating ChrisCCH from his current play style. The flickers have been doing a lot of the work. It's tough. It's tough to even think about what Brutus needs to do. Like, he's drive rushed forward with a heavy punch to absorb the initial flick. He's done a couple of things with the jumps too, with early jump medium kick as well to kind of like shorten the height and the distance it takes to hit somebody. It's really difficult.
Oh, wow. Staggers, it finds a big hit, but this is a big ODSPD. And just like that, Geef is back in the game. Kill rush, parry. Gets a hit on the follow-up, nothing big. Nothing's going to make a difference at this point when it came to those smaller pokes. But life's still relatively close between these two. And an SPD away from making it Zangief's game. Control that is. Okay.
Level 2.
Yeah, and level 3 threat.
Level 2 now. The damage is pretty much there. Okay.
We just talked about how we never see people do that.
That was kind of sick.
Just to find an opening, and he's got a lot of meter. Just get to that critical.
Go, Chris. 40-piece McNugget.
Should be it, and that's going to be a great victory on the side of FlyQuest. ChrisCCH coming through. Zangief's the punching bag, and he is done.
Frustration too on the side of Brutus. Not even a little, but a significant amount, man. He tried it. I think that that last instance of doing the drop kick as a perfect frame kill to set up for the SPD was brilliant, but what followed suit afterwards just was not enough, and I know he's going to be feeling some type of way about that. It's really unfortunate. Red Rooster still at the bottom, whereas FlyQuest soaring all the way up there, getting 40 points to their name. You don't want to go out like that, especially with the brand new turnaround here in the second half of the season. This is the time to get your run backs, man.
Yeah, this is definitely not a time to really kind of dwell on something like this. I mean, FlyQuest is definitely one of the larger teams, one of the stronger teams, that like you say that we actually have here this season. So, but you still got to take those and just keep going. Like, this is the beginning of the second half. Contention-wise, I'm not sure what that does to their chances overall because we still got some weeks to play, but that is definitely not a way you want to start it. But Red Rooster really has to make some changes, man. I mean, I feel like maybe just the approach on the strategy of some of the matchups maybe, but obviously not where they want to be. I'm sure they could pick it up, but, man, they got to take some work. They really got to think about this one coming into the start of this second half of the season here.
It truly is time to see Red Rooster elevate their strategies, but in the meantime, you at home can elevate your viewing experience with the Asus ROG monitors featuring stunning visuals, ultra-fast refresh rates, and ergonomic designs. They're perfect for gamers and professionals alike. Be sure to visit asus.com to find your ideal display today. Big shout-outs to them for being the big sponsors here for Street Fighter League Pro-US.
And also SteelSeries. The SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro is the official headset of Street Fighter League US, enhanced with premium high-fidelity drivers and sonar software. The Nova Pro is ideal for any fight you take on. Shoutouts to SteelSeries for keeping our ears especially comfortable and full of sound representing Street Fighter League. But man, shoutouts to SteelSeries, shoutouts to Asus. Let's get into this next interview as RobTV is down on the stage with FlyQuest.
Before this match, we talked to Shine, we talked to Brutus, and there was a whole lot of words said. Did Brutus actually pull a Shine?
No, he didn't have the chance to choke because he was never close to winning.
That's a fact. He definitely got smoked up right there. And as if that was not bad enough, you had your match up against Ajax, and you were able to go and get the W. What did that mean to you?
I think, to me, I was just kind of waiting for my win. I had a couple like bad matches, a little unfortunate, but I mean, that kind of happens, you know? But I mean, it was kind of expected against Red Rooster. Like, we should have had a 40-piece last time, but we got it this time, and we got their whole score in one match.
That's crazy. Hold on, you wildin'. Hold on, ChrisCCH. Let me holler at you real quick. Get up to my man ChrisCCH real quick. All right, Chris. So you guys actually switched it up. I know that Red Rooster probably was expecting Punk to go into that anchor spot, but instead, you go to the anchor spot this time. Tell us about that strategy and how you was able to cook up like that.
Yeah, I think the strategy overall was that we know that this is a chance to get 40 points, and we really should capitalize on that. So Uriel is actually kind of tricky for, I think, the three of us outside of Punk. But we felt like we could have a kind of a guaranteed 10 points if we just sent Punk up. And then the rest of it was just kind of like who's going to be the best outside of Punk against these players. And against Brutus, I feel like I'm very prepared for Brutus. I play against, maybe the second best Geef in NA in my local scene. And my local scene is probably the whitest local scene in the entirety of the country. So I feel like there is literally no possible way I could be more prepared to fight against Brutus. And All I'm gonna say is that's one of the 3 token white people here down. Bruce, you better come here tomorrow, and we're gonna settle this. We're gonna see who has the ivory crown.
Oh my goodness! Only here on Street Fighter League, ladies and gentlemen, Team FlyQuest is going crazy. I ain't gonna lie, give yourselves a round of applause. Y'all cooking up right now. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, we are halfway through the season, actually a little over halfway, and we have more Street Fighter League action coming at you after this.
The time has come to share with you news that's bleak but sadly true. I'm talking of the fell black blight, a spreading darkness, endless night.
The environment's changing and the monster population's taken a nosedive.
Blackgrass, rampaging monsters. What do you know of this corruption?
This so-called black mist is actually the black blight. Then there'll most likely be a blighted monster nearby too.
Looks like this whole village has been blighted!
Do we know what the blight is or why it's eating away at the world? No. But we know that it attacked our home and that it must be destroyed.
The kinship stone commands the might to purify this foul black blight.
And we're gonna stop the Black Blight!
We can befriend monsters easy enough, but other humans are a different story.
Hunters and riders.
Like, they both respect and live with monsters. They're the same that way.
I've been waiting my whole life for this. I want to help my friends, everyone.
But right now, evil is growing in power. And soon, this whole world shall be devoured.
Yeah! We got claws for concern! Wrath is blighted!
You can use it to stop the blight!
But I'm curious about this kinship with monsters stuff. So I was hoping you could show everyone what it means to be a rider.
Yeah, come on. Everybody come alive real quick. Battle of the strong, survival of the fit. Take your best shot. Hope you don't miss.
Combo. I ain't never scared, never quitting is the motto.
Yeah, come on. on, everybody come alive real quick. Battle of the strong, survival of the fit. Take your best shot, hope you don't miss. A new challenger is among us.
They can take it higher, you can take it much farther.
Fast with the hands, eat Honda. Defend my legacy with strength and honor. The greatest ever. Showdown, this is my dream.
Cloud9 Fighting Spirit coming up next for our next team battle here for Street Fighter League Week 6. Second half of the season going down. Obviously didn't start off the way that Red Rooster wanted. But the show goes on. We got this next one going to be pretty intense. We do have an interview. We do have JB talking with also Oil King and RobTV. Let's take a listen.
It is time to put the kids to bed. As you can see, we have two rivals standing here with each other. These interviews taking a turn because we had the second half. But first, you guys actually used to be teammates. And at that time, it was on one of the most trash teams actually that we see in the Street Fighter League. What is it like now to see you guys both having your own teams and performing so well?
Me and Oil King have always had unfortunate circumstances, especially when Street Fighter League had bans. You ban one character, you ban both of us, you know? So me and Oil King just had some bad luck. It had nothing to do with skill level or anything like that. I feel like if we played now together on a team, we'd kill it, so.
JB, you got a whole lot of nice stuff to say. You said, oh, nowadays you guys will be strong together. Are you talking in code? Oil King, is there a reunion coming with JB and Oil King? Are you guys going to be on the same Street Fighter League team one day or something?
I think, why not? We don't know. And we are very close friends. We should like the brother and little brother. But you know who is the little brother, of course.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Who knows? We are all good friends.
So you talk about my man JB being the little brother. Of course, I know that's what you're implying. I know that you actually have been like a bit of a, at least Rashid-wise, like a mentor to JB back in the day, right? So with that being the case, now the teacher and the student got to face off this week, baby. Y'all both up there. Some of the top teams that we have in the league right now. Why does Cloud9 beat Fighting Spirit?
If Oil King decides to come in, we feel really confident against Oil King. But I feel like Oil King is going to sit out. So we just got to plan for the same people we planned for in the first time. We played really good against them in the first game. So I think as long as we repeat that, we'll be good.
That's crazy. He's basically saying you're scared, and they did beat y'all the last time. That's why they in first place. What's up? They talking about you gonna sit out? What'd you say to that?
I mean, that's true. You know, the first time we against each other, we are home, but we got lose. This time we are away. You know, away team always have some trouble. But this time, one big difference is the resident weakness. Weak. The NL player pretty good. So I don't think now Cloud9 have any player can be NL, even DCQ.
Oh, nobody on there touching me.
So if I play, if I lose, if a Shen lose, it's okay. We have two people. You cannot beat them.
Talk that talk. No, don't try to laugh. It's game time now, baby. You know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, Team Cloud9 versus Team Fighting Spirit. It is about to go down.
Pretty important detail, especially towards the end of it. We have two guys that you cannot beat. What a statement to make from Fighting Spirit. Living up to the name against Cloud9. Now, both of them, they are tied up to the T, 130 apiece over in the rankings. However, majority of the time, Cloud9 will be playing on the home side for a good amount of the rest of the season. So it actually is going to be a pretty significant deal. This is the run back after all. If you look at it, Cloud9 actually got the better half of Fighting Spirit, 30-10 in their last engagement. Now we're looking at who we're going to send up front for the first man in the hot seat. That is Rashid in the hands of Oil King. He didn't play the last time they encountered each other.
Really?
Yeah, you weren't here for that. That's right. I was covering that with Ringe to just break it down to you. Cloud9 actually sent up Boost, Lex, and JB. And the only people that played on Fighting Spirit was Cien, DCQ, and NL. And they've talked about it. They're like, we have the people that you cannot beat. Now, DCQ, half of that equation, that was a correct statement. NL actually got taken down by JB. So I don't know. I don't know how much of that is going to hold up. But as it stands right now, JB is trying to give Oil King the business. This is not even business anymore. This is personal.
Look, it's a mirror match. A good old-fashioned mirror match. JB versus Oil King. And look, I can tell you right now, both of these guys, when, Rashid first dropped, it took them a second to get the hang of Rashid, right? But now both of these guys, world-class talents on their respective teams, started off on a team that, obviously, like we talked about in the interview, they were one of the worst teams in the league for a while. And now, teammates. Look, that's crazy. Look how far they've come. Definitely on two separate sides of the coin. Let's see who has the better Rashid, though.
Yeah, it's kind of tough, man. Second and third, respectively, having to face off against your teammates and still trying to prove that point. Bam, level 1, the SRK.
Okay, burnout. Wait a minute. Resets with the throw. And just walking him to this corner. Oh, the DI once again. What a call out. JB in trouble.
Oh, no, he's dead. Yeah, that man is dead.
He's dead.
You got 2 bars to the side of JB, though. Forward throw coming in. Set up the whirlwind. You do have the enhanced tornado behind you. Oh,
wow,
boy.
the trade. Almost got a combo off of that. But I'm really curious to know what's JB's thoughts on just going head-to-head with this, right? Oh, the overhead reset. Okay. Oh, baited. Big counter hit Punisher. Big damage on top of it. Didn't have much drive left, so didn't go for the double jump extension. Oh, take throw. Oil King coming back. Parry on the wake up. Tries to trade again and get a full combo.
He gets set at level 2, especially off of that throw. This is a big way to turn the tide. Oh, wow. That was actually great.
Gets the knockdown. Burnout on the side of JB. Takes the bait and swings.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he doesn't tech on wake up, but he techs on the ticks and walk up.
Watch out for the fake drive rushes. He's doing low forward
techs on
drive
what?
rush.
He techs on ticks and walks up. So, yeah. EXTP the drive rusher.
I don't know if you noticed this, but there's a couple of the changes. I wish I could get to hear the dialogue between the two. But as it stands right now, we got Oil King getting the first game. JB trying to make that rebuttal already towards the corner. Back-to-back, eagle spikes, forward throw. What are you going to do about this situation? Crouching mediums, a plethora of mediums, excuse me. And the Arabian Cyclone on the way out.
Like that fights back to the middle of the screen.
Sky high, excuse me. Hello.
Gets the whirlwind. Excuse me, the mixer. Pushing back to this corner. Fighting a little differently in this offense. Ooh! OD mixer steals his turn back. Oil King gets the parry, drive reversal on the powered up mixer. Okay. Oh, wow, what an answer. Oil King known for those OD spinning mixers. Hold on.
Held it just a little bit too long.
Keeps the pressure. Caught you swinging again. Yo, JB. The tail end of that mixer to get the closeout on the round. Trying to change things up here.
What do you do about this? The medium kick does find the mark, but still the counter hit inside of JB. Not phased by that initial hit. Not afraid to press buttons afterwards. Level 2 coming in now. Half of it pretty much dissipated. The whole thing not going to really affect Oil King too much. What defense.
But look at how much drive bar that cost him. And now, running on a prayer. Oh, wow. Anticipates the drive rush. What? Yo, big counter hit setups here. Oil King taking the lead, and we go from one corner to the next. Oil King in control now in this mirror match. Gets the throw, and that's going to be the round.
Didn't have to spend a level 2 or even set up for one. That was actually really well played. Okay, the punish counter against the tap parry. You saw the anticipation there from JB. Just the wrong read. Safe jump setup. We got the forward throw. Gets to do it again. The tap parry from JB. Another throw coming in from Oil King. Give me a third one. Can we get a fourth? No, he's trying to stamp out the air approach, but JB successfully swipes back with the jump roundhouse. Big turn of events.
Okay, sets up. Level 2. Runs past it. Kick it for the tail end of the pressure. Tries to find a low. Not going to work out. Drive reversal on the side there. Okay. Big life lead here on the side for Oil King.
Yeah, he's been moving back and forth. Just kind of like tease the idea that he can go for the level 2, but after this back throw.
Drive reversal. Tries to parry. Eats a big punish counter throw because of it. And now one gets away. The jab confirmed. JB, you better do something with this. Only got one bar. One bar on the side. It's not going to be enough. JB goes down to Oil King in the mirror match between these teams' 2 meetings on the second half. They hug it out, though.
It's so hard to call out. I did not expect it to go in fashion of 2-0 in favor of Oil King. I mean, I didn't even know who it would have truly gone down to. I thought it would have been like last game, last round. But in terms of like the long set, I think I would like JB a little bit more. So Oil King switching it up offensively, having that W that early and that quickly in that fashion, that convincingly, I'm thoroughly impressed. Oil King. We didn't really get to talk about who we'd want to set up first for these matchups. I would have 100% said put Lex up there because he has JB as a training partner. I'd much rather JB stay away from the mirror match as much as possible. Sure, he could be comfortable about it, but I'd much rather have somebody like Lex because if you're in the hot seat, you can also get the support from your older brother and be like, yo, what did I do wrong? What did I change up? Or what do I need to change up? I think that would have maybe shown off a little bit more promise in that regard, but going into it, man, it is what it is. JB decided to go first. Maybe they want to save Lex for Bison in DCQ, but personally, I'm gonna. This is a little bit of a long shot. I want Boost to play DCQ. I want to see Boost make the other computer crack.
Well, actually, I feel like this is a big one coming up here too. We got Noah the Prodigy going up against NL. Battle number 2 here on this team battle. Cloud9 versus Fighting Spirit. This is going to be a good one. Now, look, you've seen it for weeks now. Noah has made his name by the fact that he is willing to fight you in Burnout. He has no break option in his functionality playing Street Fighter 6. He does not believe in it. So I would love to see how NL navigates around this. Now, we've seen Noah the Prodigy recently on some of these international stages playing against some of the best out there. Capcom Cup playing, Finals of Evo playing, respective region World Warrior winning, all those players to some degree. But this is another task in itself. I would love to know what's his strategy going in here outside of, just kind of fighting and burnout.
Yeah, I'm looking at the record thus far from NL and Noah the Prodigy. One of the biggest debuts, or one of the biggest fights they had against each other, and their introduction towards each other was back at like CEO of this year. But that was when NL only had Luke, and that was actually I want to say like towards NL's favor, and I'm looking at the replays too.
Okay.
Just to kind of reiterate, NL actually did get the big W over Noah at CEO, ended it with a perfect in the Luke mirror match. So you got to imagine to yourself, if Noah is supposed to be the counterpick towards NL, I'm a little bit concerned. NL has already had the understanding of how Noah wants to play. That's one thing. But also how Luke's want to play because he was a former Luke main.
And I feel like, once again, you're putting yourself in a situation where Akuma versus Luke, NL has some experience versus Noah. So he's got like a little roadmap here going in. I would love to know the thought process, even on NL side. I said this about both of these guys, but that's the beauty of Street Fighter League, Like, these guys get time. They want to know the matchup, and sometimes they got to fight these matchups that they may or may not be comfortable with, and it's really all like on your back to support the team. But for realsies this time. For realsies. NL versus Noah the Prodigy. That fireball going to be a big test to how Noah's going to get his game started here. Oh, caught you reaching. Oof.
Caught you moving.
And look at the damage already on board. NL would have confidently reads the back throw. Perfect parry to keep the advantage. Okay, wait a minute. Anti-air, DP.
Good read on the throw, too. NL taking all the right steps to prevent himself from falling into the Noah trap. We're just waiting for that moment where Ultra Instinct Noah shows up. Perfect parry.
Okay, still got a lot of work to do. Big life lead in favor of NL and Akuma. Gets the corner. Another throw. Okay, this is looking a lot better. Another throw. Not much drive bar left, but the low forward drive rush combo combination, uppercut closeout. NL. That was starting to get a little dicey, though, especially in that corner.
I thought it was going to be back-to-back throws coming in from Noah the Prodigy. He had a little bit of a gauge left to him, too, so couldn't tell you what he was anticipating on the other side, playing defense like that. But NL exposing the toes. Very classic strategy. Wake up low, medium kick.
Ooh.
Cross cut of the DP.
That made his teammate proud. I can tell you that right now. Boost with a quick head shake to let you know, like, yeah, I approve. Oh, the neutral jump, but not fast enough. The recovery gets the uppercut on the tail end, gets the confirm, doesn't spin to level 3. Once again, fighting it, burnout. What a charge up on the flash knuckle. That's going to be comboed into level 3. Big damage, I mean deadly damage. That's going to be the round, and just like that, the tides turn. One round apiece.
As great of a rebuttal as that was for Noah the Prodigy, I gotta feel pretty confident that NL is like, you know what? I'm glad you spent that level 3. Gives me less to worry about going into the final round. We'll see how you fare up against somebody who has full meter. But no, Noah, he doesn't need meter in any regard, right? He's already put himself into the burnout. Exactly where he wants to be, which is a weird thing to say.
Puts himself into the burnout like it's a speed force. Like he just dipped himself in there. But oh wow. Oh, just standing, heavy punch, big damage. Delay tech. Oh, wow, what a delay. Back throw actually works this time. Big life lead here for Noah. If he gets another hit, he can close out for sure, but it's got to be something big, and he doesn't have much drive bar left. The neutral jump gets caught by the fireball. Oh, burnout once again, but Noah lives here. Check the mailbox. It says Noah the Prodigy.
That's his address?
Yeah.
He's neighbors with Ryu. He gets to rock out to the song.
Oh, shimmy. That's going to be it into the level 3. That's going to be game number 1. And that's going to be a CA closeout, bro. You see the fear in Luke's faces. He's like, please, no. And then there's just an explosion.
It's the deadliest game of peekaboo I ever seen. He's just like,
oh, please, no. No peekaboo.
I got a family. That's what got you? Just the idea of like Akuma just holding in his key the whole time and just last second. But wait, Akuma, I got a family. That fireball coming in. Man, what a pickup. Insane pickup. Oh, keep him locked down. What are you going to do about that?
Oh, the sweep. Oh, the cross cut. Once again, this does not look out of Noah's wheelhouse, but it's just been so hard to close out versus Noel. And a lot of times he's fighting off the back foot with these big life leads not in his favor. And NL just going to take as much screen as possible.
Snap.
Perfect parry, crouching, strong to close out. One more round on the board.
I thought you dropped NL's government name for like a split second. I'm like, huh? That's pretty cool. Hey, man, if his name was Noel, I'm like, yo, what's up, man? That's cool. We're thrown out. Oh, get off of me. He's not too shy to let that rip from time to time, by the way. I think that's a sign of a great Akuma to like instill that fear back into your opponent despite being on defense.
The damage cash out for Akuma is you don't even need meter in a lot of situations. It's just a big payout.
That's fair. Yeah, so spending that bar early, right, just to get off of me is pretty important.
Oh, had the button, didn't have the guts though. Oh, a little too late on that uppercut. That's going to switch the sides. Oh, no. Follow up after this. Take the damage. Take the mix-up. Which one? The mix-up. Side switch.
That was the meanest fist I've ever seen. Are you kidding me? I thought Arby's had more beef than that. That's insane. Oh, these two got more beef than a Philly cheesesteak. That was actually a lie. There's more beef in that fierce than I have ever seen. That was crazy. Maximum meatage.
Wait a minute.
Holy. That was a dirty setup.
That was actually, and you know, I've seen NL practice these from time to time, but seeing
that's
in
the third
real
layer,
time, bro.
That was the third layer of the mix.
Layer,
the first
bro.
is the actual mix-up of the cross-up. The second is like, what, the empty jump perhaps? But that is,
Bro, he hit the, you know how your uncles used to hit the, oh, you got something in your ear. He was reaching in that guy's ear, and that's how immediate it was, bro.
He tickled the inside of his nose.
Oh my gosh. Yo.
I don't even know what to say about that, but damn, that was...
That is like,
that was disgusting. I gotta see it, man. I'm gonna do that exact same thing in training mode. I want to know exactly how plus that is. I know you can cancel the fears, but my God, there was so much meat to it.
I feel like he's gonna adapt. You see after game 1.
So remember, he likes to wake up level 1. Even though it's like you could just media it, so just remember that.
Or 0.
Yeah, or
he
do
has it set up.
that. Yeah, so you could do any of those, but he did it a lot against Punk. Other than that, bro, he feels like he just plays really regular. I don't really see anything like extremely special about the way he plays.
We good.
As long as you play your
And
game.
he kept doing the
I think you'll
raw
be
drive
smoking him.
rush.
Yeah, we good.
Oh, he did do a lot of raw
we
drive
trained for
rush,
this. We trained for that.
but that's easy. You got that.
Let's go, Boost.
Here we go.
He dropped the phone.
Going right into it again. DCQ versus Boost.
Oof.
This is the anchor spot.
He's low on drive gauge.
Side switch. Throw. That's another one. Hold on. Not looking too good.
Bro, this is actually insane that we get this matchup. Right? This is like the ultimate test for Boost.
Bro, this is, once again, this is a pay-per-view match right here. You should be lucky. Nice, opens up with the crouch short. Ooh, the
Dude, he's
stagger
so
jabs.
good with that.
Just walking them down. We've never seen somebody do this in DCQ before. But here we go, fights back.
The immediate adaptation on DCQ too.
Perfect parry. Oh! Okay, doesn't get a combo off of him, but did get pressure. 20 points on the line right now.
That's so scary. Yeah, you know DCQ is inching up little by little with the crouch medium kick, excuse me, and still got the throw.
Oh, the jab check right there. And not afraid to kind of keep Boost at bay, which is whether it's jabs, moving into this range where scissors kick is a threat. And of course, that stand medium. Ooh!
Kick the hell out of him.
Stand roundhouse, double dash, jab, confirming the uppercut again. Oh!
That was nasty.
Oh! It's the throw. Yo, Boost. Looking like a hero out here. Nice counter hit confirmed here from DCQ. Not done yet. Bomb still active. Shimmy to react, keeps the frames.
Oh, you thought you could press a button after plus frames? DCQ is going to make you an honest man. Oh.
Wait a minute. OD uppercut. Drive rush overhead into level 3. Wow. DCQ, stop this.
Yo, I think round start, he's gonna do drive rush scissor kick. So if he drive rushes, if I were you, I would just neutral jump.
Wait, right? That's dead, buddy. Better get out of here. Horse to me.
That horse freaks me out, man. Sometimes I'll just like leave my game as is, like on the win screen. And like, and my room is dark, bro. So I just see this horse just staring at me in the middle of the night.
You gotta stop doing it, man. Playing video games in the dark is bad for your eyes.
You're not my dad. All right, going into it now. We got the Psycho Mine applied. Uppercut from the flames of hell. That's
Perfect parry.
That's no longer Boost, it's Lucifer.
Oh, yo, Lucifer? Huh?
More throw.
Throw?
Oh!
Nice.
Even DCQ was like, what was that, man? I didn't,
big
that's
damage.
not mine.
Did you drop this?
I didn't do that.
Okay. Boost. Yo, knee jump heavy and the throw to close it out. Okay.
Big rebuttal.
I've noticed this. His rebuttal game is very strong. Stand medium kick, confirmed target combo.
I know for sure that's your favorite combo.
Yeah, you know. Oh, you know.
You'd be loving using medium kick as a measuring tool.
Yo, and still until the timer was done.
Till the day I die.
Right? Yo, my man was defusing a bomb. He almost got destroyed right there.
Oh my.
Tatsu to the corner. No, the level 3 takes the time. Gonna get back some drive bar as well.
What do you do after this, though? Pretty close to burnout. It's pretty enticing to force that burnout, though. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing.
Oh.
There we go.
The punish counter throw. Yo, Boost.
Also, I don't think he's teching on tick throw. I think he's just walking back a lot. So if you have like a good tick throw again, mid-screen, I think you should use it.
His footsie game, too, he's got it all, man.
Bro, I look, it better be on his whatever state license he has. Just Ken Crouching Strong, bro.
Is that what that is?
Dog, he's so good at placing Crouching Strong.
You know, that's
bro.
enough on a license plate because it's 7 characters. It's Ken CRMP.
Oh, there you go.
Let's go, Boost.
First thing I noticed.
right, here we go. Game 2.
That stays in, right? All right, here we go again. Game 2, as you had mentioned.
Oh, okay, the confirm. What is DCQ?
Game 3, excuse me. No, DCQ actually got the first one because we saw Rosinante, the horse.
Oh, I'm out. Oh, no, not this time. He's going to make you do a combo, but he dropped it. And my man Boost was ready. He's like, you know what? I'm not going to stop moving, but I'm going to make you do an awkward combo. Drive reversal to keep the positioning.
Again? Man, what is happening?
How was he calling those bad boys out? Oh, Stan Light didn't make anything of it. He could have closed out. And this time the counter hit is going to do it. The last hit of the Jinrai to get the kill. And this is looking good for Cloud9 and Boost.
Oh, I'm surprised. He hits him so hard, but the hat stays on.
The hat's got loyalty.
These hats ain't loyal. What?
It's a Shadowloo hat. Tries to go for the throw. Oh, nice.
Let's go, bro.
Still shimmied up. Even
That's
the whole
Hood Angry Bird.
had to react to that. Noah actually literally jumped back like, what?
You could see it too. Like Noah was popping off, Lex was popping off, JB. He's like, it ain't over yet. Job's not finished.
Job's not done. Yo, the reads on the OD Crusher gets the hit. Wait a minute, knockdown. DCQ, you better do something. Drive reversal. That was so smart. Knows that another clean hit could close out, but a throw's gonna do it. That's gonna be another game for Boost.
You saw the intention too behind it. DCQ tried to interrupt the dash into the throw. I mean, you saw counter hit on the side of Boost, so it's really difficult. You can see like DCQ's a little bit on edge and trying to react to whatever it is that Boost is trying to do, but it's just not working right now. Enough to get the timeout over from the Fighting Spirit team. Oil King immediately to the side of DCQ to kind of reassess. And this is going to be... Actually, this sets up so nicely because how many times in the history of SFL has DCQ come back from the brink of defeat?
Yo, DCQ is just, look, he's definitely one of the heavy hitters. These guys all set up, but JP on the screen right now for DCQ. Are we going to get it? Yes, we are. Locked in.
Damn.
JP versus Ken. Boost versus DCQ.
Can I tell you I'm a little unsure about this pick?
Yeah, I'm not
Boost
sure
had
about
busted
this.
open a lot of JP's back. This man is more than ready for this specific matchup, but I guarantee you he's got to be like, oh, you made this a lot easier for me.
And look, already showing a confidence playing this neutral game. Step kick when he wasn't ready, still gets the punish counter throw. Lots of feints. And it's because Boost is willing to stay on the ground. Not a lot of jumps.
I'm going to try versus either, right? Even if he does stay grounded, doesn't want to try to like steal turns away or skip neutral. He's trying to play it as honest as possible, playing it so patient. He doesn't mind playing that long time game.
That drive bar. Getting dangerous right there. Oh, just waited for the perfect time to strike Tatsu this time around. Drive bar looking a lot depleted, but once again, doesn't stop the offense coming from Boost, who only has a sliver of the step kick. Confirmed counter hit knockdown in the corner. Backdash on the throw on wake up. 2 bars on the table. JP. Okay. Okay, not dead. Lots of scaling. The setup. The departure. What's the mix? Goes for OD projectile. The burnout in the corner.
Damage. God damn. This guy gets it.
That's serious. That's serious. That's serious.
Yeah,
I can't believe the JP came out.
I was waiting to see when. I did not expect it to come out during Boost time.
You know, I forgot who I was talking about, but it was like me, Sajam, a couple other players. We were talking about how dangerous JP still is.
Oh, and he's gotten even more dangerous this last patch. Terry patch?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh, bam. Into the burnout. That's right.
Double departure. So he just walks up, gets the throw. Boost in trouble. Taking up full screen space. What an anti-air catch. Doesn't have the bar though. Oh, he finds the hit. Goes straight into the level 3. Here's Boost. That's going to be CA damage. He should be completely replenished on the drive bar by the time this is done. But look at the burnout potential on the side of JP. Drive reversal, puts himself in burnout, makes him fight it out. The trade! Oh, we got the standing heavy, but didn't do anything with it! The jump out, not ready for it.
He has to back away. He doesn't want to be overzealous with it. He doesn't want to overextend because there is a level 1 from the side of JP.
Oh, he finds that hit, drive rush, spins it all. He's going to get the level 1. Oh, this guy's
going to kill.
No, he's still alive. Oh, he got to find the hit. He checks with a jab.
Good try. That was a really
my
good try.
God.
That was a really good try.
DCQ.
Yeah. So close. So
Okay,
close.
I have no room to talk, but you gotta control your gig.
So two things. He's doing a bunch of crouch medium kicks on you. So with Bison, I know why you played space out because you were afraid of his stand like punch into crouch medium punch stuff. But JP doesn't have that. So against him, you want to walk up and do jab, or you want to space yourself out against his crouch medium kick and whiff punish with stand heavy kick or whatever you got. Yeah. But I noticed that whenever he gets close to you at the same range, you just stop, you stay still. So I feel like you should just act, either you walk back to whiff punish or you stuff him with stand light punch. Yeah, or stand light kick, yeah.
You got this, brother.
Another JP match. Coming for DCQ. Boost.
What a series, man. Oh, I thought that was mad close.
Man, his willingness to throw fireballs at this range versus JP is just wild to me. JP's got good normals for keeping people honest. And we've seen it in that first game, but... Okay, holds the parry. Oh, drive brush.
Sorry.
And I think just swung a little too late and that gets the throw clipped. Back turn situations, uses the departure for the air entry. Oh, the jump out.
If that cross up Tatsu hit, I would have left the studio.
Oof. Okay, drive rush. Keeping him at bay.
Man, checking him with the normals as well. His DCQ walking on in there after the portal.
Oh, the big jump in. Okay. Stand medium. Ooh, I like that. The throw again. That crouching strong.
Let's
go! Bait it! Oh my God, Noah took off the headset, but a drop combo and almost.
Let's go. That didn't matter.
Bad situation for Boost. Drops that combo there, but gets that round.
That was too close for comfort, man.
Way too
significant
close.
drops, but still in favor of Boost. Look at that match point. There's the amnesia.
Chases the
Not
backdash, gets the throw, but look at the drive bar. Oh, gets the hit. Level 3, I like this. This is going to put him in burnout. He needs this round, so good usage of the level 3. Knows that he got one more on the board if he plays this right.
Oh, I was gonna
Overhead, it is a setup.
Wait.
Okay, departure, what time's your flight leave? No, just gonna keep him on the ground, using the ghost and the chip out as well.
So good, Steve.
The last 2 series to close out these rounds by DCQ have been ridiculous.
What a block! Yo, DCQ is going in right now. He was playing so passive, so defensively, trying to play that counteract game, but now he's putting Boost in a bad spot right now.
The fireballs are crazy. Oh, gets the hit. 1 bar achieved. Forward throw complete. Boost in trouble. Eats another throw. He's got a large hill to climb. Hops out. Meets the button. There's 2 and the departure. Bad situation to be in. DCQ closes out on cloud 9, and that's got to be a hit to the ego of everybody on that team, as well to the scoreboard. Fighting Spirit gets another big one on the board, and Boost is over there instantly talking to DCQ like, tell me why.
Literally,
tell me why.
As soon as the match ended, he came up to him, tell me why, and he couldn't do it. DCQ was just like, ain't nothing but a heartbreak, bro. Sorry. I gotta go. Going to my teammates, bro.
Oh my!
Tell me why. And he's just leaving on the way over. It's actually kind of crazy. Frame 1, I kid you not. All
bro,
jokes
I
aside,
literally was looking
Boost
for him.
Ran over to him like the ghost of Marvel to Chris G. It was like,
wait, listen. I was looking for him on his team cam. I looked in the opposing team cam and saw him talking to DCQ. This is a major shakeup on the board. Fighting Spirit, I couldn't even get the word out. Jumps to the head of the pack. The Cloud 9 victory really did something for him. 170 points.
And again, we wouldn't be able to do so without our partners, Asus, being able to unlock your gaming potential with an Asus ROG monitor. Perfect for both console and PC gamers. They offer stunning visuals, fast refresh rates, and ergonomic designs. Visit asus.com to level up your setup today.
And of course, we still need to show some love to SteelSeries. pro players have won more prize money using SteelSeries gear than any other brand, and they're the most winning brand in esports history. Shout outs to SteelSeries, and make sure you go check them out if you want to up your gameplay. Thank you guys for supporting Street Fighter League. We're definitely going to get you guys updated. But first, we got an interview with the winners there and the new first place sitting team, Fighting Spirit.
And just like that, Team Fighting Spirit with a 40-point trouncing of Team Cloud9. I never used that word before, but I had to find something to explain what I just saw. First and foremost, can you ask my man DCQ this? What did Boost go and ask him at the end of the match?
他觉得你刚刚那场对决你有什么想法？哦，布斯跟你说什么？
Both say he mistake. He want ODDP. But yeah. But I want to see even he block. I will OD Ghost and level 2. Almost I win.
So yeah, even if he would have done that, you still would have won regardless. Okay, DCQ, you gotta let him know that. All right, now Oil King. Before this match, we had an interview with you and JB. First and foremost, you said that in the end of the day, they had no one who could beat DCQ and NL. Why were you so confident? And I guess you aren't surprised with the result.
I just trust them. That's why.
But skill-wise, you feel like they're stronger than the opponents?
I think our opponent is pretty strong also, but I think we win a little bit. Just a little bit, I will say that.
Okay, and then the last thing, of course, you and JB, that is of your mentee to some degree. You taught him a lot. But it came down to the master versus the student. JB said that they did not even expect you to play against them because they didn't think you would probably be confident enough in these matchups. Okay. But you played.
Okay, before the interview, to be honest, I don't want to play. But because he said I must not play, I said no. Now I need to sit down.
Okay.
I cannot be soft. I need to play.
Come on, Brian. He said he can't be soft. Talking like a true champion. Actually, forget champion. Talking like the dog that he is. Ladies and gentlemen, just like that, Team Fighting Spirit has 170 points and they sit atop the mountain right now here at Street Fighter League US. We have more Street Fighter League for you right after this break.
how else are you supposed to top it off with 2 40 bombs back to back? We had FlyQuest versus Red Rooster 40-0, Fighting Spirit over Cloud9 40-0, and guess what? It don't even stop there. Bandits versus Shopify Rebellion coming to you right now. The away side already establishing their team and their character order, Cammy coming up first with Do is the second time in a row, I believe, coming up to start things off. Ken, piloted by Safe on the second behalf. Sorry, I didn't mean to give you the random pause. And then Rashid with Dual Kevin in the anchor.
Yeah, this is going to be a big one, man. I mean, but who do you send up versus NuckleDu, right? Do you send up a Kaba? Do you let Mena take this? Do you let a Louis man make the call? Or do you throw a curveball and send up Shin?
Well, I mean, we had this kind of star-studded lore happen in the very first week between Shopify Rebellion and Bandits. NuckleDu actually stepped up to the plate against Kaba, beat him 2-1, Cammy versus Guile. I don't suppose that they'd want to do that again. They'd want to play it to their benefit and get the actual matches where they would prefer, instead of just playing it by what had happened a few months ago, right? Yeah. So if I were thinking about it, I want the teams to kind of get amped up by their leader. I want them to get those 10 points right off the bat with Mena RD, but I also don't know if I would like maybe Zhen to take care of that. I don't know how DJ and Cammy plays out during the current meta, but if I were to really put my money on it, Mena has to come up first.
Mena has to come up first?
Zangief.
Man.
You heard me.
Look, I respect the call. I mean, I still think that's kind of dicey too versus, you're going up against NuckleDu. It is the Guile. You're comfortable with that?
He's going in with Cammy. He's already solidified Cammy, actually.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, man, if we're going to stick to that, not the worst situation. On top of that, you just have to think about the fact that, takes one SPD, you're in trouble, I feel like. And I think Mena has a great job of kind of cracking open the defense and the mental of his opponents, even if it is somebody like NuckleDu. So going with the Cammy, not a bad idea, but Geef versus Cammy, I'm scared for Cammy.
Yeah, a little bit too.
On paper, the damage always in his favor, but the ground control, you're thinking about Cammy. The buttons, you're thinking about Cammy. If she gets into a range and gets a knockdown and gets very confident with the play, that's something she can run away with.
It's understandable. Going into the second match, though, Ken with Safe, I gotta say, man, the last time we saw them play against each other, I think Zhen would still be the good pick and counter for Zhen. For Safe. 2-0 was so I want to say commanding. I want to say very convincing. I think that might be the same case for the second one. So I don't know how you feel about that. Ken versus Bison.
I mean, look, from what I played, fighting at a range, it's really hard. I was actually talking to Chris T about this recently, and he was telling me, he was like, yeah, man, I'd use Heavy Punch Fireball a lot in that situation, I believe. And I feel him on that, because that way you get this fireball at this range where he's either got to commit to OD Psycho Crusher or really have to play that game even stronger. And obviously you're playing at this range where you're looking for scissors kick, so you really have to pay attention. But still a back and forth kind of situation you have to look at. But yeah, Safe is just a ridiculous Ken to go in for. And on top of that, he's got some XP in the matchup. Bisons are all over right now.
Surely.
So, I mean, but that's just my take on it. Being a Ken player, in my humble Ken opinion.
Yeah, I would think having the run back for that is a pretty safe assumption. The last one, going into it, Dual Kevin's Rashid.
Ah, man.
Now you have Louisman or Kaba left.
Versus Dual Kevin. Actually, I think I might put Kaba right there.
I think I'd put
I'm putting Kaba right there. Kaba's definitely got the experience to go up against a high level Rashid, I feel like. And then there's just the fact that I feel like if you're gonna put this on anybody's shoulders that's not Mena, why not Kaba? Because know this is one of the big characters you're gonna run into quite a bit.
Right. Yeah, he's been a part of that anchor position these last couple of weeks, and it makes a lot of sense too. But speaking of which, we talked about other players that can fulfill that role. We have Dual Kevin standing by. He's been in the anchor position. He's already established that in the away side. He's been, I feel like, taking more of a captain's role in similar on point with Mena RD. We have both of them standing by to see what they have to say to each other with RobTV.
Oh yeah. We all ready for this one. Team Bandits versus Shopify Rebellion. And y'all see who's to my right and who's to my left. We've seen these guys going to war recently. Man, I gotta ask you this about Kev. Where do you rank him right now as far as the US, from everybody living in the US?
I think Kevin is easily Because Punk won Evo, I wouldn't say either of us can get, we're first, but I think second, we're tied.
You think you and Kip are tied?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Put some respect. All right, so you might have beat the respect out of this man right here, kid. Where do you got yourself in America overall?
Like I've mentioned before in other interviews, like I can't rank myself. That's up to y'all. I'm here to win, and I feel like I'm doing pretty well for myself this season. So I'm gonna keep winning. I'll let y'all decide.
Okay, and now, of course, we've been seeing you guys have like a bit of a saga recently. We had Cream City, where you guys fought in grand finals, and in the end of the day, it was Mena RD who walked away the champion to qualify for Capcom Cup. He took something from you right there. Yeah. And then, EWC, you actually get to win over Mena. You took something from him, although it was not grand finals. You won here on Street Fighter League. It's time for the run back. Why do you beat Mena?
We've trained before, we labbed a lot, and I picked up some habits. I studied a lot. Even the study habits I took from him. Now I'm using it against him. The tables are kind of turned, right? And I feel like I my style play does pretty well against Mena. So, I mean, we can't say for sure if we're going to play again, right? It's up to us. It's our team order. It's up to them. But I would like to. I would like to play again.
Who's the home team?
They are.
He is sitting here saying he specifically want to play you. You the home team in the end of the day. You got the power, but he's saying you don't really want to do that. To this, you say what?
Look, Rob, I'm not the team. At the end of the day, I'm the captain, but I'm not the team. I would love to go back. You already know how I am. But we got to talk about it. We got to see, I can't let the ego I can't get ahead of myself.
Yeah.
And if there's a better option, there's a better option. But I think I will fare very well. And I feel like I have adapted to what he's doing.
Okay, I like the fact that you bring up the team overall. Spoken like a true leader, true champion. That said, you guys have some other teammates. Knuckle Dank, Kaba. We know what's going on with that. Why does Kaba beat Knuckle Doo?
I think the way things happened, like the match went to last round, and I feel like it had to do a lot with the environment. I feel like Dude dominates him online when he's comfortable. We see what he can do. But offline, Kaba beat him in Milwaukee and barely lost here, so I see a trend. I feel like the reason Dude loses is because it's offline.
Oh my. He just called Knuckle the Capcom Cup. He calls your man's an online warrior. What's up, bro? Why isn't Dude? Is Dude better than Kaba?
Yeah, I mean, offline nerves can get to anybody, but I mean, he still got the dub at the end of the day here, right? So like a dub's a dub. We got the 10 points. Yeah. So if they go up again, I'm confident in my man.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, you only get this type of action right here on Street Fighter League. You heard the talking, and now we need to see the action. Shopify Rebellion versus Team Bandits after this break. Oh my God.
And a nice humbling interview, I feel like, between these two teams. Mena putting a really big kind of claim out there, man, saying Knuckle Doo second best in the country in NA right now. That's actually a big claim right there.
I think he was saying that towards like Dual Kevin. No?
Yeah, excuse me, Dual Kevin, excuse me. Saying that Dual Kevin's second best in the country, talked about their back and forth to like Cream City and a bunch of these other events leading up to this. I mean, how do you feel about that?
It was a hype set, to be honest. I was having a dinner while watching Cream City Convergence. I know I shouldn't have done that, but like work comes first sometimes. Yeah. I'll be honest, that actually made me jump out of the seat while I was out. It was my sister-in-law's birthday. I remember it clearly. Wow. It was my sister-in-law's birthday, and I was watching it. She knew because she's also invested into the games too, so she was like, damn, it's actually crazy. So that back and forth has been going on throughout the entirety of Street Fighter League as well. I feel like, we see the Zengis or the Rashids also. It's been very, very tough, but here we go. Game number 1, already off to a good start for Mena RD.
Gets the SPD drive reversal early on. Trying to keep that neutral in control. This is exactly what I was talking about, using these big, heavy buttons to take the turn back. Another one. Ooh, trying to get a reaction. Another drive reversal. Gets the knockdown in the corner. Trying to steal the turn, but not able to convert some of these bigger hits. Takes the space, goes for the SPD. Uses the OD to get out of there.
This is kind of tough, right? We've seen shades of this between Mena and Punk. It's a whole different dynamic now. Knuckle Doo is giving Mena a whole different perspective on the matchup. It feels like, despite being at the deficit, he could make this comeback happen. Oh boy, I like to. I love how it juggles in that way, where it doesn't like pop her up completely after the first hit.
Slow, patient play to get in there. Oh, the jab. Drive reversal baited this time. Goes for the SPD. Big damage and burnout on the side of Cammy.
God damn.
And this is the getaway game now for NuckleDu. Okay. Wasn't able to get the counter hit confirmed.
And it's so awkward, too, because the way he lands, like, after that.
It's very off-putting. It's very off-putting. Trying to bide some time until that drive bar comes back. There it is.
Thought more of a slower approach as need be, because again, the last time NuckleDu tried to maneuver his way through the air, he got OD lariated for his trouble.
Look at the life lead on the side of Keith, though. And Mena RD, drive reversal.
There it is. We literally just said that. The OD lariat again coming in clutch for Mena RD. Level 1. I like how he kind of reels back his hand first. He's just like, pull!
He lines it up. He's like, there you go. Launches himself.
Can I get that one more time? All right, I just want to double check. All right,
you
I
have
want
to launch yourself, you know? That's how they jump in the Olympics, bro. That's how they do it.
In every sport.
In every sport.
I believe it.
Yeah.
And the DJ switch. Now, I remember looking at NuckleDu and hearing him talk about this character, DJ, and just gets to do whatever he wants, he feels like. And I feel like it's very, very good for him to play a character like this. Oh, man. And I'm going to tell you right now, Mena apparently picks in just so he can train against an elevated playstyle DJ. So I'm really interested to see if this is going to fare for him. Catches the DI early.
And now you know Zhen is definitely invested even more so. He looked up, he pushed his glasses full anime style. He was like, let me see your trainer.
Oh, another SPD after the perfect parry. Tries to drive push in to make something happen. Big punish counter. Not in range for that throw. What are you going to do with it, NuckleDu? Oh. Reset. Needs to be careful. Perfect. Definitely went for the SPD. Okay, finally gets the jump out of him. Oh, wow. Meaty fireball, but no confirm. You really got to be careful right here.
Oh, you are in Burnout City. Look at the amount of damage.
And that's why you got to be careful.
No.
Any gap. Light SPD, and then the armor to stop the DI. Oh, my.
One of the few characters that could do that, ladies and gentlemen. One of the few characters that could use their armor to bypass the DI traps.
Oof. SPD. NuckleDu in trouble. Gets opened up after the drive rush. Punish counter. You gotta make something happen. Tries to go for a reset. Mena not asleep at the wheel. Trying to make something happen. And then scramble dash up. Level 3 not gonna work. I actually thought he got him.
So did Louis-Man. Louis-Man actually grabbed Cabo in Tasty Steve fashion.
Oh. Okay, gonna spend it all. Get the job done here. All right, I like it. Great rebuttal. Even aware enough to not spend all his resources here. NuckleDu fighting back.
That was actually insane. The big rebuttal coming in from NuckleDu. That could have been so disastrous had that level 3 landed from the side of Mena. Drive rushing on in. You thought you could get away with it. Drive rushing back is NuckleDu. This is back-to-back throws.
Oh, that could have been so bad. Oh, what a check. Going back to the slow and steady approach. You know, Mena's waiting for an opportunity to get you with this SPD, bro. Oof. Punish counter. Tries to go for the tick throw. The body splat not gonna be blocked. Big hit confirmed. Oh!
Hella damage.
Damage.
Drive rush forward? No, just dash up. He's just waiting for it. Doesn't need to overextend his Mena RD.
Oh. Great defense on the side of Mena, and he gets the hit to close it out. That's going to be a 2-0 in the meeting there between NuckleDu and Mena. Man, that was getting real scary, though.
I was terrified to see what would happen. I was terrified to see whether or not Mena RD would flinch to any of the drive rushes. And I think NuckleDu thought the same thing. He's like, you know what? I'm going to drive rush forward, halt my momentum, and going to the the OD Sobot. After that, it was pretty much like, you know, I might be out of gas. I might be out of gas, fam.
you could see that he was definitely trying to make something happen, right? Try to force a reaction from Mena, but Mena's defense is way too sound. And he's definitely been in one of these situations before where he's like, bro, you think I'm about to flinch and give up anything to this character? Then he switches to the DJ. And look, if you think about the fireballs on paper, you think DJ is going to have a better time. But you know Mena has crossed this bridge before. This is not going to be something he's unfamiliar with. Keeps his wits about him, closes out this first game, and now the rest of Team Rebellion is on the ropes. You know they want a big victory on their side.
And here we go, match number 2 between the Bandits and Shopify Rebellion. Something we might have overlooked. Kaba versus Safe. It's going to be Guile versus Ken.
Let's see what's going to be on the table right here, man.
I was going to say, this is a matchup that really is kind of irritating at times. I know Ken might need to be a little bit on the offensive end to kind of prevent Guile from playing this fireball game. Kaba is definitely known to kind of chuck a bunch of booms if need be. OD fireball really kind of like gets rid of that strategy.
Yeah,
pretty
It
significantly.
really does.
We'll see if Safe is going to be aggressive about it or if he's going to play it. What in the hell was that?
Double drive rush from both into throw that lands for Safe. Okay.
I lied to you all.
And look at how active Kaba is already. Interactions, definitely something I feel like Safe's gonna keep up at a high, right? Oof, not even ready. And that's one of the reasons you want to do it. Throw off the senses. Look for the down back charge. Anti-air with the crouch heavy into run. Oh, counter your jab, but nothing.
Try to check into the upside down kick. He's trying to create some space for himself. That fear's still connected. OD fireball. Safe ran right into it. He's trying to take his turns with the drive rush, but now the side switch. The important tech too to prevent Guile from bullying you in further into the corner.
And now look at him. He's got this whole screen behind him. Safe fighting to get in. Perfect parry. A little jab for the feint. OD fireball. Oh, perfect distance for the Sonic Hurricane. When we talk about NknuckleDu having like the best booms in the business, Kaba is just a world-class level Guile player, bro. Man, that guy is sharp, dude.
This fireball game is probably the best that we can ever ask for in the States right now. Like that entire lead that Safe had in the first round was taken all away from Sonic Booms. And also his recognition of the spacing to do level 1. The spacing, that low medium kick was mad far.
Oh, what a check with the jab. Bazooka knee confirmed. 3 bars right now on the side of Ken. 2 over here for Guile.
Check the boot size.
Nice OD fireball after that perfect parry. Confirm. Yo, the back fist. Solid puncher could close out the level 3 after the drop combo. Safe still alive, and this is big damage on the C8.
This is raw damage. Nothing scaled about it. Oh, close to burnout too. Solid puncher still on the table. Oh, he did it again.
Uh-oh, you gotta look at the drive ball and the fact that he got hit by that. Safe. Down a game right there. I'm not sure what happened.
Okay, so I don't know how much drive gauge he had left. If it was an attempt to parry and he mistimed it, perhaps no. That would have been chip, right? I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you right now. I think he had plenty of drive. I think maybe he tried to move. Didn't expect it to be that fast. I'm not 100% sure, but rest assured, he did die to it though. Man, I just realized she ain't standing up back there.
Oh, yeah. Hasn't been able to take a seat since the game started, to be honest with you.
Oh. Let you know he's invested. Oof. That low forward confirm. Okay. One of the newer additions.
I'm loving this sequence right now from Safe.
Okay, trying to hold up to get out of there. Not going to work. Safe.
You guys does get the throw tech this time. NknuckleDu spending a lot of time in this corner, biding his time. A couple of booms over. Successfully gets himself out of the corner. The punish counter in there from Safe. Nothing big from it though. Knock on the door. No, not today. No ticket.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Clean. Okay, Safe cleaning it up right there. It's this first round, game 2. We've seen the low forward range really start to open up his gameplay. These low forward confirms. He's looking for another one. Contested instantly with the OD flash kick.
Yeah. There was a way for Safe to make that safe, actually, to get to a true block string. Low forward, it's crouch jab, but opted not to do it. A little bit tricky, too, from the side of Kaba to even try to go for that OD flash kick, excuse me.
Forward again, gets the knockdown with the chin right kick. Oof. Stand heavy. Here comes Save.
Oh my God. You gotta spend it, right?
Nice. Yeah, he's gonna spend it for sure. This could potentially put him burnout if I'm not mistaken.
No, he's 100% gonna be in burnout. Chip is gonna be imminent. So much life on the side of Save.
Oh, the Sonic Hurricane reaction. That's gonna give you some time back on the drive bar. These perfect parries definitely starting to add up. Not going to be able to stop it this time. Safe. What are you doing? You just gave him another chance at life. He DI'd you to the wall? Oh, no. He could do something big with this. He just got back drive bar. DI, perfect parry. And he's trying to close out, and he just put himself in a situation where he can lose because of it. Kaba's not going to let this one slip away.
He's going to build a bar.
All the way to the critical on level 3. Kaba and Bandits. What a comeback. Safe has got to be kicking himself for that one. Oh, just like Gal kicked him for that one. Oh, my God. Yo.
That is nuts.
Even Gal with the proper pop-up. He saw the, yeah.
That wasn't even in the game.
With the big jump in. Safe, I hope you're seated in and ready right now, man. You had a couple of times to close out that round.
I don't know how I feel about that, Steve. He had it. He had it in the bag.
What was that?
I don't know. But man, the comeback potential from Guile, comeback potential from Kaba, excuse me.
I was about to say, that was all Kaba. 100% Kaba right there.
And a little bit of Guile.
A little bit of Guile.
Yeah. Yeah, from this angle, it's just so difficult to even try to encroach on that space without expending any resources, right? You have the perfect parry a lot of the times, but the damage the Sonic Booms do to the drive gauge make it so much harder to even try to think about moving without parrying.
Okay. Wait a minute. Kaba getting closer and closer to closing out this match right here. 2 bars on the table. Solid punches there too. OD fireball to chase whatever Kaba was planning on doing. Needs to be careful. The timing on those fireballs is switching up. And an OD to challenge. That's going to be the end of Safe. And 2-0 on the side of Bandits. Oof.
This is looking kind of rough. We're going into the anchor spot now. Shopify Rebellion, they were coming from a big win the last time we saw them over in week number 5. They had the big 40 bomber to themselves. But right now, are they going to be the reciprocant of that? Are they going to be the ones that are getting 40 bombed themselves? Can we get the tiebreaker? I'd love to see it. Man, this week is actually kind of intense. FlyQuest getting 40, Fighting Spirit getting 40.
Let's get into it. Last lifeline for Shopify Rebellion. It's going to be dual Kevin trying to save the team versus Shan. Let's go.
Now, personally, I would love to see the tiebreaker. At the same time, I just want to see them fight.
I want to see them fight.
I just want to see them fight.
Oof.
Oh. Getting the tech throw, so tricky to even try to contest like that. Man, waking up with a stand jab upon Zen, just running down the line.
Oh, gets the counter hit. Dual Kevin. Okay. The mix-up, empty into the throw.
Sky high. Damn, that was far. Yo, he tapped him 3 times, waited for the counter poke, and still managed to get the whiff punish off of the low medium kick. That was so far.
This is looking good right now for Shopify Rebellion. And instantly taking the air out of the sails. Pressure, had the bomb on him.
Weak. Oof. Good block on that too, just in time before the detonation.
Oh, and spins it all. Puts himself in burnout, confirm it to the level 2.
How often do you ever get to see that? Damn, that's hella damage and the burnout?
Yo, that took off mad damage. The level 1 tacked on the tail end there, but you got to be careful. Bison's got level 3. Got to keep the game tight. What a counter hit, but he matched the level. It's not going to be enough. I know you would have.
I would have.
I know you would have.
I mean, what is that supposed to be? That could have been jab into spinning mixer for Chip?
I'm just saying, I fought you personally to know.
Oh, so it's a me thing.
It's a you thing.
Uh-huh.
Throw forward.
Not a Zen thing? All right, dude. That was good. Spinning mixer, that hurts just as much. Going into a drive rush, checking the lows as well. Yes, sir. The full sequencing.
Looking for a button this time around. Sam, wasting time. Excuse me, not wasting any time.
Yeah. One of those two. I'll switch after that.
Perfect pairing.
Everybody here in the studio has been parrying the heck out of that.
Look, as we get further in this game's lifespan, like perfect parry just like that. You're going to get used to throwing out these parries. And by throwing out, I mean perfectly timed. Oh my gosh, the low forward confirmed.
Stone cold, by the way. So Kevin, just another day for him. Jen actually never loses expression.
You don't change it up. Backdash, starts it up. SR. Oh, the overhead.
Dunking on him.
Big damage. Ooh.
Gets the link. Some of the hard stuff.
Oh, wake up, roll forward, wait a minute, knockdown. Hold the mind. Yo, he said you can't stop me.
Even if you stop me.
When you're
This guy
leading so much,
Kevin.
you don't have to worry too much about level 1 because that's no Oki at all. And it's not like huge damage. Yeah, no problem.
I don't know about if a character switch is going to be solicited for sure. I think despite him not finding the exact success he was looking for, there's a couple of factors here as to why. Dual Kevin has gotten beat up by so many Bisons these last couple of months that for sure he's had to make those adjustments to figure out what needs to be done in the matchup. Right? Jen, I don't know, he's been juggling back and forth between Bison and DJ, right? I don't know if that really helps him out per se in regards to like figuring out how Dual Kevin wants to play.
Can't remember who we were talking to, but they were saying like DJ Rashid, he just has so many approaches to get around fireballs, but wait a minute. Yo, this is looking a lot better. Oh, dead, and that's a complete turnaround right there. Slower start to this next round.
A little bit tense, no?
Just a little bit. Wow, what a whip punish.
Does get the back throw. I think that was like max distance crouching medium punch. Did you see that?
Okay. A trade.
That trade, but the side switch, something Zen definitely didn't want.
Gets the throw.
Didn't have a choice.
Dual Kevin looking a lot better in this next round. Tries to hop out.
Trash! Oh, that was a
miserable flee.
That was a punish counter. Oh, not quite dead.
Oh wow! The bravest jab in history. Wow, what an interrupt. Dual Kevin.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I blinked when the normal came out, so I didn't even know if he ever jab. Ooh. Cycle mine.
Oh, wow, gets the throw. It's a counter hit throw at that. Go straight into the level 2. Jump to keep the pressure. Yo, didn't take any of the pressure. Tries to go for the throw, gets the knockdown and the burnout.
Level 3 on deck, but still this burnout is going to be so substantial now for Dual Kevin as he gets the anti-air yet again. Level 1, get off of me, no overhead this time. Getting a little bit of bar back, or at least some of the burnout away from him. What do you do now, though? Yo, Kevin is going to be full-on swinging. Is he going to sneak into DI anywhere?
Okay, tries to go for the tricky overhead, not going to work. Wow, the low forward DI. This could be sending us to overtime. Shopify Rebellion still alive right now, tying up this team battle, 20 points apiece.
This guy, Kevin, immediately after he won, took the headset off. He looked up away from the seat. I don't know if you guys noticed, but he was definitely just like, yes, I'm him.
That's me.
I'm him.
I'm him.
There's
him.
ain't no way Kevin will sound like that, like ever.
I don't know, man. We might be talking about the other Kevin, dude.
There's I forgot about him. I completely forgot about the other Kevin. This is the other Kevin.
Let's get into it. They shake hands. Mena RD going up against Dual Kevin. Another run back to solidify this week's team battle winner. You know Shopify Rebellion wants to get this W. This will be big news for them if they can get this win over Bandits.
And it's kind of crazy you said they're going back at it again, because in day one, as we had mentioned, Dual Kevin was in the hot seat. Mena RD was also in the hot seat. However, it came down to Dual Kevin busting it down against the Zangief 3-2-1. So, with that in mind, in a sudden death first to one, we'll see if we'll still find that type of success with Dual Kevin currently on a hot streak. Not like this.
Big damage already. OD Lariat. Jump in, reset into the SPD. Look at the drive bar. Look at the life bar. Oh, it's gone. It's gone.
Been a failure, been a success. Like a diamond, a shot of the pressure. Jesus.
Speaking of pressure.
That's too much.
First to one, drive reversal. Okay. DDT. Uh-oh, bad position. Bad position. Oh, that could have been so much worse.
Coming in. On the overhead. Just shy from the SPD.
Okay. Powered up, keeps the pressure. Oh, finds a hit. Look at that drive bar. What are you going to spend to get the kill, though?
Oh, you still with it?
The dragon.
The dragon screw.
Don't worry about it.
I can't believe he still tried to roundhouse that.
Oh, got the counter hit.
I forgot he had that.
DI.
Oh, yeah. The heck?
Oh, yo, you're getting closer and closer to dying from an interaction. Oh, man.
Gotta be quicker than that. The jab just seems to... Could
have been worse. Oh my God, Mena RD with the reads. And my man Louis, just threw the jacket in. That's 5 points on the board. 25 for Bandits. They needed that. And I'm going to tell you right now.
The mean bug on Mena RD. He's like, yo, bet that. Let me see you try it.
Yo.
Goated.
Yo.
I don't give a damn what anybody says. Goated.
Oh my God.
You are a beast. You just tamed both Kevins at the same time.
We don't got it. We don't got it.
He just, as soon as the drive rush came out, he stopped time and said, it's time to play the game.
It's time to play the game.
Powerbombed the hell out of him.
But it has to be said that Dual Kevin did get the team 20 points in this instance. And that was a 20 points well needed. And that 20 points came by way of one of the toughest teams in the league. So you at least got to give them that. But once again, you look at Knuckle Dew, you look at Safe. Safe had an opportunity to close out.
He did.
So many times. And really just kind of dropped the ball right there.
It's hard to say... seeing anybody like if they look at the Shopify Rebellion team, it's hard to say that they didn't have it in them to kind of take these W's and take these points away, man. This is just such a stacked team all across the board. And then you're looking at the other side, it's like, wait, they had to play off against the Bandits, right? So you have to really take what you can get. And I got to say, man, with the way that Kevin performed, he definitely took it an extra mile. That was so impressive. But as always, man, there's something crazy that comes out from Mena RD and the Bandits. He's truly showing us what his champion's potential is going to be like going forward as we progress throughout the season. And again, we wouldn't be able to do so without our partners, Asus, being able to unlock your gaming potential with an Asus ROG monitor. Perfect for both console and PC gamers. They offer stunning visuals, fast refresh rates, and ergonomic designs. Visit asus.com to level up your setup today.
And of course, we still need to show some love to SteelSeries. Pro players have won more prize money using SteelSeries gear than any other brand, and they're the most winning brand in esports history. Shout outs to SteelSeries, and make sure you go check them out if you want to up your gameplay. Thank you guys for supporting Street Fighter League, and it has been a ridiculous league at that. Of course, we gotta go talk to the winners. Hollywood, RobTV down on the stage with Bandits.
I'm here with the Bull, Mena RD. Before this match, we had an interview with you and Kev. Y'all were talking spicy, and then you go up at the end. Tell me what went into that decision.
Well, we went with the team strategy, get the points with Do, get the points with Safe, and try out the Jin versus Rashid because Bison does well. It didn't work out. Kevin is playing like a beast. But at the end, I was like, ain't no way, I got to go. Even before they sent who, I was already sitting down. Kaba was like, yo, wait. But I know what I had to do. I was waiting for him, and, we're going to see each other at the playoffs now, but I'm gonna be ready for him then too.
Okay, so right now, at this point, you have beaten Dual Kevin. You've beat Punk. And you've beat Knuckle Dude. All three of those players. We were talking about who is the best in NA, and those are all the names that came up alongside yourselves. Does that mean something to you that you beat all those players? Do you think that you've shown something?
Well, I already came from a punt, the Dominican Republic. Everybody was like, oh, who's the best from DR? Who's this and that? Right now, I see the NA players as my partners, They're an asset. I'm not supposed to lose to any Cam because I have Punk and Do, or Guile, or Kevin with Rashid now. So I see them more as my partners. I don't want to be like, oh, I'm better than y'all, you know?
Yes.
But I do think I just want to aim to be the best in the world, And I feel like I have what it takes right now. I don't have the consistency that I would like to. The season is early anyway. But I do feel like I'm playing like the best player in the world.
Okay, and last but not least, more on the strategy side of things. We are used to in previous years seeing no matter what, it's just Mena in an anchor spot, and then whatever your teammates may do, you're going to clutch it out regardless. This time, you guys have a completely different strategy that we've never seen on one of your teams. Explain that.
Well, the thing is, the best player, I think, is the player that adapts the most. Right now, this season, I don't have my foundation of characters. It's not stable. I don't have my Luke and Blanca. I have a lot of banked up characters. So I know if I want to win, I need to be tricky. I need to have strategies. I can't rely on just myself. I can't let the ego win. You feel me? I got to adapt. And I've been to the anchor spot. I've won, I've lost, and we are, the results are speaking for themselves. So I feel like it's better to win than just to feel good about yourself,
Team Bandits, every reason to feel good right now as they are currently number 3 overall on the leaderboards, and they are trying to reclaim their title as Street Fighter League US champs and, of course, world champions. Team Bandits, congratulations.
The time has come to share with you news that's bleak but sadly true. I'm talking of the fell black blight, a spreading darkness, endless night.
The environment's changing and the monster population's taken a nosedive.
Blackgrass. Rampaging monsters. What do you know of this corruption?
This so-called black mist is actually the black blight. Then there'll most likely be a blighted monster nearby too.
Looks like this whole village has been blighted!
Do we know what the blight is or why it's eating away at the world? No. But we know that it attacked our home and that it must be destroyed.
The kinship stone commands the might to purify this foul black blight.
And we're gonna stop the Black Blight!
We can befriend monsters easy enough, but other humans are a different story.
Hunters and riders.
Like, they both respect and live with monsters. They're the same that way.
I've been waiting my whole life for this. I want to help my friends. Everyone.
But right now, evil is growing in power. And soon, this whole world shall be devoured.
Yeah! We got claws for concern! Wrath is blighted!
You can use it to stop the blight!
But I'm curious about this kinship with monsters stuff. So I was hoping you could show everyone what it means to be a rider.
Welcome back to Street Fighter League Week 6. At this point, we are seeing the standings start to really shape up. This episode was absolutely insane on all fronts. Let's take a look at the standings. First and foremost, at the top of the mountain, we see Fighting Spirit, who of course are actually former Street Fighter League US champions at first place. FlyQuest right behind them in second place with 165. Team Bandits, the returning Street Fighter League US and World champions in third place. Team Cloud9 in fourth, and Shopify Rebellion and Red Rooster are all the way down there at fifth and sixth. But Shopify Rebellion actually fighting back tremendously right now.
They needed those points right there. And Kev almost had a big opportunity right there, clutching it out, but it was Minna in the hot seat. I mean, regardless, and I told Jeremy this, the thing is that they needed those points. They needed those points. I did say that, right?
That's true. That's true. You told it to Vicious, that's for sure.
But of course, that was our last match of the day. But before we even got to that, Vicious, what went on today on Street Fighter League?
Man, this is actually insane. 240 bombs in a row, starting with FlyQuest and Red Rooster, right? FlyQuest taking it down. This one actually was pretty convincing. Punk starting to pack off actually with the very first game was quite a surprise over Uriel Valorio's Ken. Then Shine getting his second game in overall, getting the big W against Ajax Fidelita. But then ChrisCCH, man, I felt some type of way seeing these two guys go at each other, man. It was weird. It was kind of weird. I felt bad, but I didn't.
You know what's really interesting is actually in the winner's interview, ChrisCCH, he goes out there and says, in the end of the day, Seattle has the whitest local in the entirety of the United States. So there was no way he was going to lose to one of the three token white guys on Street Fighter League. And he let it be known he is coming for Boost next for the Ivory Crown.
The fact that you get it word for word verbatim is so impressive.
That's what he said.
I know. That's why.
Crazy, ain't it?
Like we got our man on the street who came in verbatim. Hit the rewind to let you know exactly what he said.
I love the drama.
Vicious was in here like,
what did he just say he was licking his lips to say it again. He was ready.
I can't wait to get it.
Oh, he was wilding. Okay, and then that's not even the only good storyline. I like you brought up Sean. That was Sean's first win on Street Fighter League this year. Even though he hasn't played a lot of matches, winning that right there is so huge because it takes so much of the weight off of his shoulders. And we did have a lot of trash talk there too, because before the match we had him and Brutus literally said that his team was going to win because they won't choke, aka pull a Sean.
Pull a Shine.
Crazy.
That's
And
wild.
now you have Brutus in that position to actually try to get the dub and put some points on the board for Red Rooster and could not get it done. That says a lot, but also you got to remember, first time in Street Fighter League, we've seen a lot of players that get here for the first time and really got to be kind of put down on a peg, especially when it comes to putting the rest of the team on their back. Now, I'm not saying that to downplay Brutus, but
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Going into the next match, however, another 40 bomb. Cloud9 versus Fighting Spirit. Just on paper, you wouldn't have guessed that it had gone in favor of Fighting Spirit getting a 40. You thought it'd be a lot closer than that, right?
It was not supposed to be a 40 ball. You know what? In the end of the day, you know who I was the most excited about? Y'all know what I'm about to say. What name I'm going to say? I don't even want to say it. In Cloud9, what team, what player did I want to see here, bitches?
Oh, you wanted to see Noah the Prodigy.
I wanted to see Noah. What's going on? I am furious right now. Right now, it is time for my man Noah the Prodigy to make himself a star. He is absolutely one of the best when it comes to the world of trash talking. He's godlike as far as play and all that. He said his teammates need to be ready. I don't want to see you guys pull up not ready. It's demon time, locked in the trenches. You are not representing the trenches well. This is like when Adrian Broner lost to Marcos Maidana. You talk about the hood, you talk about all this, and then you're coming up here losing right now. I don't like it.
Look, I'm going to be real. Look, the thing is, this goes kind of in the same strength to what I was just talking about with Brutus. We know what Noah brings to the table. We know what Boost brings to the table. I mean, the entire Cloud9. Lex, we are looking for these guys to start putting up big points, start changing the tide of these battles. It's the second half of the season. You need to start putting up, and it's time to actually make sure these words match your action, because these points, that point board, ain't matching the talk right now. So I'm telling you right now, Cloud9, y'all got to step it up, man. I was talking about some of the matchup stuff that happened, and just specifically the Oil King JB Mirror match.
Yes.
Why not? I just have a big question, and like I said, once again, no slack to anybody. Why wouldn't you put your brother up there to play that matchup, to throw him off, make him fight the gal? You know he got the XP. Somebody tell me that. Like, am I
by default, you have the 2v1, right? Lex being up there, having the matchup knowledge. Then you have JB with the assist to be able to tell you what went wrong with the matchup in between. So that is a valid question. I don't even have that answer.
Sometimes pride, as you said, can come before the fall. The reason I'll bring that up is because in the pre-match interview, which you're going to keep going to, in this case, we had JB and we had Oil King. JB said that Oil King really respectfully knew better than to play. Oil King said he was actually not even going to play in that match. He wasn't even going to play until JB said that, and then in his words, Oil King said he couldn't be soft. So that's why he played and he handled business. But speaking of handling business, in our last match of the day, we had Team Bandits versus Shopify Rebellion, and I'm not going to lie to you, Shopify was up against the ropes. They were actually at a point where they almost lost 0-40, which I think would have been the end of their season.
Yeah, look, man, I'm going to tell you right now, that was just looking scary for Shopify Rebellion. We literally been talking about how Dude has not been able to really step up, play to the form that we know Knuckle Dude can. And obviously, this is a big order to put up. You went up against Mena RD in the first run, and you did go down 0-2. But once again, that's why you have a team. That's why you got somebody on your back. But this is one of the matches that after this, that means the team got to step up after that. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because it ain't going to always be you got a big anchor behind you like a Mena or a Knuckle Dude. You got to step up. But we saw what happened because Safe versus Kaba, this one is one that really
that one was kind of nuts.
Because Safe had that match won.
He did.
And literally tried to go for a DI with, I don't know, was that for meter or whatever the case was.
He did that cross-fierce DI or something. Yeah, that was
like, bro, why would you go for that? Because it literally cost him the match and by fault put him and Dual Kevin in trouble in the sense where now Dual Kevin has to fight his heart out, and he went up against Sin, and that was just once again a situation where I'm looking at the Bison versus the Rashid, and I'm like, man, this is gonna be tough. But Dual Kevin stepped up, got 20 points on the board, and sent us into extra innings. And then Minute came back up, and we got another run back of the Dual Kevin Minute RD match. Jeremy, talk to me about that. What were your thoughts going into this?
I can't believe so. A couple of things, right? When Kevin actually brought it out to who the tiebreaker stat is. As soon as he won, he got up from his seat and he was just like, he had that aura about him. He's like, I've been here. You know all about that. He had that aura where he was just like, you know what, I'm him. You okay? You're gonna be all right.
I get that reference.
You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. So when that happened, though, Mena is always gonna match him aura for aura. The fact that it came down to the biggest read at the end, where he's like, I know what you want to do. In the meta, you could do the mediums, drivers forward. I know you want an OD spinning mixer. I know. You know what? The level 1, it was brilliant. It was chef's kiss. It was so beyond the capabilities of understanding at a regular level. This guy Mena RD is truly a champion's champion.
And with that said, we're trying to see who is going to become the Street Fighter League US champion. In order to do that, these guys are going to have to fight it out to try to make it into the top 4, because at that point, we will have the Street Fighter League US finals offline in January. Tickets are available now at this link. Make sure you go and get them. Before we get into anything else, I want to ask you guys this. Who is in MVP contention right now? Matu or Boost and Dual Kevin?
Boy. I'm inclined to agree with you. Even though Boost didn't really get it done this time around, him even this getting a game versus DCQ, making him hit the switch, lets you know exactly what he brings to this team. And also, I just feel like Boost is one of these people, out of like the team, I feel like Boost, even though this is first time here, he has so much behind him. Like the way that he plays, it's really confident. It makes him look so strong to go up against these players like this. But I completely agree. And even the Dual Kevin one, man. Dual Kevin is definitely constantly putting points up for his team. He's definitely stepping up. So I'm right there with you, man. I'm on the fence about either one of these guys, but they deserve to be in that conversation for MVP.
I'm gonna tell you what, man. I'm throwing DCQ in the hat on that one.
Oh, he's dropping a quiet 40 or something.
DCQ was mad taking his time. He was calculated and taking down the biggest matches that he could ask for. He was making the biggest comebacks that we thought was pretty much over. Like when I was going into it, Boost, I was like, all right, I have a lot of faith in him. He's one to kind of crack a lot of his opponents. I'm like, there's no way DCQ's coming back for it. But he did!
Yes.
He took the step back jumper. Oh my God, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Anyways, I think he's got to be in the running too for MVP.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about these DCQ comebacks. Make sure you come back to the same spot next week for Street Fighter League week number 7, because it is going to be amazing. You do not want to miss it. We'll see you there.
Oh, the dive kick just jumps out of it. Punk with plenty of meter. Gonna cash out with the level 3. And well played, I gotta say there, from Punk. Never really let it get out of that realm where he could either jump out, make a retaliation punish, and just get the kill, or just take his turn back in a lot of situations. Nice call out there for Punk. FlyQuest gets 10.
FlyQuest. That's going to be it. Shine getting his first W in the league. I like that. It just unfortunate that it was at the expense of Ajax Fidelity and Red Rooster.
Ajax Fidelity goes down. Shine, FlyQuest goes harder. Oh, whoa.
Yep.
Okay. Maybe tried to get the sweep on just finding an opening, but goes into level 1 to try to close it out. That's going to do it. ChrisCCH.
He's just looking way too comfortable. So,
drive reversal. Tries to parry, eats a big punish counter throw because of it. And now one gets away, the jab confirmed. JB, you better do something with this. Only got 1 bar. 1 bar on the side. It's not going to be enough. JB goes down to Oil King in the mirror. Oh, no. Follow up after this. Take the damage. Take the mix-up. Which one? The mix-up. Side switch.
That was the meanest fist I've ever seen. Are you kidding me? I thought Arby's had more beef than that. That's insane. Man, what is happening?
How was he calling those bad boys out? Oh, Stan Light didn't make anything of it. He could have closed out. And this time the counter hit is going to do it. The last hit of the Jinrai to get the complete. Boost in trouble. Eats another throw. He's got a large hill to climb. Hops out. Meets the button. There's 2 and the departure. Bad situation to be.
Overextend his Mena RD.
Oh. Great defense on the side of Mena, and he gets the hit to close it out. That's going to be a 2-0 in the meeting there. Oh, no. He could do something big with this. He just got back drive bar. DI, perfect parry, and he's trying to close out, and he just put himself in a situation where he can lose because of it. Kaba's not going to let this one slip away.
He's going to build a bar.
All the way to the critical on level 3. Kaba and Bandits. What a comeback. Safe has got to be kicking himself for that one. Oh, just like Gal kicked him for that one. Oh my God. Key overhead not going to work. Wow. In the low forward DI. This could be sending us to overtime. Shopify Rebellion still alive right now. D-Lariat. Jump in, reset into the SPD. Look at the drive bar. Look at the life bar. Oh, it's gone. It's gone.
Been a failure, been a success.